Right.
Welcome back, guys, to the Andre Delich podcast, episode number 46. So, guys, today I'm doing this for the ladies. I brought him, guys. Ladies, I brought him. Dorado is in the fucking building, man. So, guys, I just want to make it sure so you guys know and understand. I'm the first one to call it. He's going to be the biggest reggaeton artist in the world one day. I just want to make sure. So, what are we? November 1st, 2024? Andre Delich on the Andre Delich podcast. He said it first that Dorado will be number one. And don't forget me, bro. Come on. Guys, he's like my brother. He's one of my best friends. I love him to death. I love him maybe not as much as I love Luca. A little bit less, you know, guys. But Dorado, baby.
Que lo que mi gente, it's your boy Dorado. You already know. Yo, thank you, Andre, for
Of course, bro. Of course.
for the compliments. Thank you, man.
Yeah, it had to happen, bro. You had to come on my podcast one day. Now,
I know. We were working on that.
Now we're here,
like,
bro.
Yeah, we were working on that, and I was waiting for the right moment. And,
For the right swag.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your swag on.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little bit more traction, because I saw you had your thing going, and I was like, yo, bro, if I go there, I need my thing to be going. I need to have some songs and be ready. Have like a couple of shows going on, got a couple of things going on. So now I was like, yo, it's like the perfect time right now.
Of course. And it's his first podcast on ADP, guys. That's what we do on ADP. We're the first ones everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah, it's my first podcast. Hopefully there's gonna be many more podcasts, but you know what? I was like, yo, bro, I need to come here first, because
Of course.
we've known each other for what now?
Since we first met each other.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, we're both 20. You're 23 or 24.
I was
14 years.
I was in fifth grade.
Yeah, so
I was
14
in
years.
fifth grade.
14 years that we know
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
14 years, yeah,
Because
easy.
we played soccer against football for those for the European fans.
of course.
Football. So yeah.
So Dorado, before we start, just tell to the camera, who is a better player between me and you? Come on now. Keep it real, baby.
I gotta say, okay, look, I'm gonna give it to you. All right, we don't play the same position. All right, I'm more like
Facts.
What player? Tell them.
Do you want me to say real player?
Tell me. Yeah.
Honestly?
Who do I play?
Sergio Roberto.
Exactly.
No, he's more, guys, he's more like a Rafinha. But hey,
Rafinha.
Guys.
Which one?
not the Rafinha with an F, not with a PH, with an F. And we like the ones with PH. Fat. We don't like the ones with F. Okay, so guys, it's a Dorado episode, so let's get right into it. So guys, you know him as Dorado, artist, reggaeton artist. But guys, he didn't start off as a reggaeton artist. He started off as a drummer, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to know when and why did you start drumming?
So I started drumming very young.
Mm-hmm.
It was so basically when I was a young kid, 2 years old, okay, I used to always listen, before they used to have record the concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So the band U2 that you love,
Yeah.
so they used to record the concert, and you had the whole concert, and I had that DVD. And I used to always tell my dad, oh, dad, can you put the DVD? I want to I want to hear Bono. I want to see U2. And then around when I was 2 years old, my dad he bought me and my brother a little drum set. Okay, the kids drum set.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I mean, is it like a real drum set, just miniature?
It's miniature, for
No,
kids.
but do they have the same instruments? I don't
see, there's less instruments.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
less instruments. So basically, he bought me a drum set, and one day my dad comes, and he goes in the living room, and he listens to the concert, because I used to do that every day, and then he
Yeah.
looks at me and he's like, wait, and then he looks at the concert again, and then he's hearing and looking at me, and he's like, that little kid, he's doing what he's drumming the part.
Yeah.
And my dad was so surprised, and he was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, oh shit, maybe he has
Natural talent.
yeah, he has natural talent. He's literally doing what the drummer's doing.
Yeah.
And so after that, my dad he bought me a real drum set, the drum set that I still have. So I had that drum set for
At what age did you get the real drum set you have at
the
your
real
home?
drum set I had maybe at 3 years old or
At
4
three
years old.
years old, you were playing the real drum set.
Yeah, and like I'm sorry, like I should have like when I was like coming here, I thought about it, but I have like old videos of me
When you were
like,
young?
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
bro, you
like-
should have, yeah.
I know.
Come on, man.
I fuck things up.
Because now you're talking. We need
I know,
facts,
bro. I know, man.
We
But
need
maybe
facts.
like, look, since I'm on the podcast, maybe now I can like post it so like you guys will see. Okay, it's legit. It's legit.
yeah.
But
you should
like,
actually.
Oh yeah, I should actually.
should,
I
yeah.
do, like yeah. Actually, it could be like a good visualizer type shit.
Of course.
So yeah, I have like old videos of me like playing some U2, and like I have an very old video of me like playing some Coldplay because I loved U2. I loved Coldplay.
Wait,
and,
how old were you when you were playing Coldplay?
like maybe 4 years old, and you hear me like sing and shit. Like
and how long? Isn't Coldplay like a new band?
no,
or is it- it's
whoa,
a-
no, it's-
really?
yeah,
No?
they're very old, bro.
Really?
Yeah, shit. Yo, you're gonna get some.
No,
some
but
heat for
wait,
that.
wait. Pause. Resume. Doesn't everyone know Coldplay recently?
No,
No,
bro.
but when did it become popular, famous?
Yo, like you,
Nah, come on.
like how long have they like because the Montreal Canadian is the song, right? Is
Bro.
they've been like it's the song. It's literally like the song of the Montreal Canadian. It's
What song?
Fix You. Life goes by. Na, na, na,
That's not a song of the Let me sing you.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Ali, ali, ali.
No, that's not. No, like when they enter the ice, that's a Montreal Canadian song. Like you know.
Coldplay.
Yeah, it's Coldplay. They had
Since
that for,
when is
like,
that? Is that the
Yo,
song for the Montreal
I
Canadiens?
don't know, man. 2004. We can fact check
Really?
things up quickly.
Yo, why did I think that Coldplay are recently popular?
Because they're very.
God damn.
Yeah. For real, but the Montreal Canadian song. Since when? Yeah, the
2000,
2000s.
yeah, 2004.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Then
telling you.
Okay, but
Okay, you know why? You know why they're
listen,
big right now?
You know deeply music. People like me who love music,
No,
here and
yo, I
there.
swear.
Bro,
No, they know.
we all know Coldplay since 2023, bro.
No,
I
that's
swear to God.
just you. Dude. That's your take. 'Cause no,
Yo,
I swear to
swear.
God, Coldplay are known like forever. Yeah, they were like
Really?
Yeah, they're a huge band.
How old are they now?
Like, look, they're old. They're big now because their tour is like just like made. I don't know, like 1 billion something. It's the second biggest tour after Taylor Swift.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Cap.
Yeah, it's the second. I swear to
Really?
God. Yeah, it's like they're
Coldplay.
a huge band, bro. They're one
What
of
the fuck?
Because
I always thought Coldplay was like a, not underground, but like more hipster type band that recently gained a lot of traction, a lot of fame.
Nah, bro.
But I mean, I thought the band started off in like 2015.
Oh
Yo, bro, nah, this
no,
shit-
because they've switched to commercial, like to pop, and like in like 2000.
Coldplay. Yeah, okay, they're from
Tens?
London.
Yeah, yo, in the 2010s,
UK.
like they switched to like pop, and that's why like they got like a lot of hate because they switched to like pop and
1997. Okay, so they're old.
yeah, bro, they're fucking old.
Maybe because
I think Yellow was their breakthrough song.
in which year?
In like,
In average, in general.
I don't know when was like I don't know like in the 2000 early 2000.
Early
Like,
2000s.
Yeah, my mom went to see like a Coldplay concert very young when I was very young.
Really?
And that's why I have like a poster in my basement.
Yeah, maybe, guys, maybe I'm just lost. Yeah, because they played in the Super Bowl recently, right?
Yeah, like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you know the song with monkeys dancing.
Yeah.
What was the name of the song again?
Fuck.
But either way, I
Yeah.
thought when they played the Super Bowl, maybe like 2-3 years before that, that's when they became famous. I mean, that's when I knew them. Like I didn't know them before. Maybe
I think
2020.
it's Adventure of a Lifetime, the song, I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
think so, yeah.
But yeah, no, they're huge, man. Why do you think they did the Super Bowl? Do you never
don't
do the
know.
Super Bowl when you're not like a huge fan?
I know, but I thought it was just recently that they're huge, not for a long time now.
They were like for a long time, yeah.
Then okay, let's get back to your story of you drumming Coldplay.
Yeah, so like I have like a bunch of videos of like me like like drumming
Yeah.
and very young, but and then like at the like when I was 5 years old, I started doing like I wanted to do drumming classes.
Yeah.
But then my dad like we went to like a music school here in Gatineau, which is like very good.
Mhm.
And it's the
Is
best.
that the same school you went for university?
No,
or it's
no,
another
that's
one?
different. That's a different school.
Okay.
So I went to like that music school here in Gatineau, and that's when I had my teacher. The teacher that I started with is the one that I ended with. So
Right now?
yeah, he's
Really?
the one. I went from 5 years old to 22 when I finished my
Damn.
master's degree,
Shit,
and
that's good.
he's the best teacher. Like
Yeah.
you can't like
In what sense?
he's
Drum
just
wise or
everything,
teaching?
everything.
Oh, everything. Okay.
He's but he's a percussionist. So that's why when
Okay.
I went to that music school, then I was like looking at like the drums, and then we started as just drum classes. But then I was looking and I was curious because I saw like xylophones and I saw like timpanis, and I was like,
The
and,
triangle.
oh fuck, the triangle! I needed to bring the fucking triangle.
You should have brought the triangle,
oh
bro.
no!
Because guys, I'm gonna say how it is, not to disturb your story or to stop your story. But guys, I'm the greatest triangle player on planet Earth. And Simon always kept telling me, Andre, you cannot be a good triangle player. You never played it. Guys, I have a natural talent for the triangle. You just take the fucking triangle, you take the little shit, and you just do whatever. They want to act like, no, we actually know what we're doing. They're literally doing whatever. Believe me, guys.
So that's what Andre says, but there's actually a technique.
There's no technique.
There's a technique.
There's no
when you play the
technique.
triangle. We'll actually do. You know what? That's a good thing. We'll do like a video. We'll do like a
Easy,
a
whenever.
little Instagram reel, TikTok.
Give me-
we'll
give me-
challenge Andre.
Give me the
he
triangle.
never backs out a challenge. So
Never.
like that's for
Come on. Give me the triangle whenever, wherever. I can be drunk at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday night, just coming out of the strip club. Give me the triangle. Drop it in my hands. I'll drop you a Beethoven masterpiece with it.
perfect. That's perfect.
You guys will see it. Hey, I'm not all talk. I'll back my talk. You guys will see it. Make sure you keep it.
Okay, so back to the story. So yeah, I saw like all these instruments, and then I asked like my teacher, I was like, can I try? And then that's how like it all started. So like when I was like 5 years old, I didn't switch from drumming to like I went from like just a drummer to like a percussionist, and then I was like doing
What's the difference?
xylophones. So a drummer, you only play the drums, right? But when you're a percussionist, like you play all the percussions.
What are all the percussions?
So like for example, like
Drums?
So well, you start just with the xylophone, okay?
Okay.
So xylophone, you have timpanis, like the big boom 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 boom, the orchestra.
Yeah.
So there's this,
Yeah.
and there's also like the vibraphone. So like in jazz, there's a lot of that. Like it's metal plates.
Okay.
So it's a xylophone, but metal. So there's like there's that. There's all like the little bongos, also like in Latin music, and djembes too and stuff like that.
Okay, so basically percussions are like drums but boosted.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
So people who do percussions, do they do all types of beats?
What do you mean beats?
I mean, you do all type of sounds, right?
Yeah, of course. Like you play like a bunch of different genres. So like for example, like
but you touch on all sounds
Yeah.
except for vocal, right? And like let's say guitar or whatever.
Yeah, but it's all like the percussion. So it's like all the instruments that you hit.
Okay.
Basically, like
Yeah.
if you want it's simple. Anything that you hit it's a percussion.
Like, yeah.
You know what I had like in some of my pieces that I played, like I had like a fucking brake, like a car brake that I needed like to hit with a stick, you know, and stuff like that. Anything can be a percussion.
Okay, so basically, if I take my water ball right now and I hit you in the head with it,
Yo, if you write that, there's literally you think it's funny, okay? But there's like
Dorado, baby,
thanks.
your water.
Thanks. So you think it's funny, Andre, but there's actually a piece in YouTube. Like probably you could like write like a percussionist falling in the timpani, okay? And literally like the composer wanted the percussionist that at the end of the
fall into
to
it.
just like ram into like the timpani and like
that's the sound?
destroy the head. Yeah, that's the sound. That's what they wanted.
That sounds like fucking modern art to me. A little bit like retarded. Okay, it is.
It's contemporary music.
Yeah, okay.
So,
it's
so
a little
that's
bit
what it
woke.
is. Yeah.
It's a little bit different, right?
No, it's not woke, but it's just contemporary music, you know?
A bit different.
So then I started to do percussions, and I just loved it. And
Passion, huh?
Yeah, it was my passion. So like I just like continued, and I just finished my I just continued, and then suddenly like I was like in high school, and I was like still doing percussions, and I loved it, and did a bunch of different like youth orchestras, and like when I was in high school, like when I was like at my last year of high school, I was technically starting my bachelor degree in like
Music.
in like music.
Yeah.
So like that's why like I was always there, and I was very like like advanced because I started so young,
And you were so talented at the same time, right?
Yeah, and like then that's why like I finished my masters. I was 22, you know.
Okay, you finished? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You're 23
so
now.
it's been like 2 years. Yeah, well, no,
You're going
I,
on
no, I was
23.
21. I was actually
Yeah.
I was 21 when I finished my masters.
Yeah.
So,
When did you start your bachelor degree? 17, 16?
yeah, 16.
Okay, so how many years is a bachelor degree
Bachelor
in
degree
music?
is 3 years.
3 years. So then now you're 19,
Yeah, and then it's 2 years for a
and
master's.
then 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so but before you entered bachelor degree, you were in normal high school, right?
Yeah.
So you were studying like all other kids, like me, let's say.
Yeah, yeah.
But what were you doing extra?
So basically, like how it works is just like because I studied at the conservatory. So like the conservatory is like another school. It's like a
So you did 2 schools basically.
yeah. I was doing 2 schools.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I was like going in like to high school, but I was
Normal high school.
I was in a program like this sport études art études program.
Oh.
So that's why like I could like like it was like super nice for me because I used to like go to school in the morning, and then the afternoon I used to like practice.
Would you miss classes because you had an excuse, like a legit excuse for the government, so you can go?
Yeah, well, the
take
program,
music classes?
The program is that because me, for example, it was music classes. I had some friends that like were doing skiing. I had some friends that were like doing like
For sport, it's good.
yeah, like
Yeah.
sports, so like
Sports,
football, you know, and everything. So
Soccer,
like, they were-
whatever,
they-
yeah.
they were doing that. But I was like, I went there for music because I was like, yo, I need to practice because
No, but were you allowed to miss class legally? Like I remember, let's say in Nicolas Gatineau, Negat, when students like I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that sport études,
Yeah.
sports studies, whatever they fucking say in English. I'm pretty sure that let's say they have classes in the morning. I think Matt, you played high level hockey, right? Yeah. So do you have classes in the morning and then in the afternoon you like skip class?
In a day, yeah, 4 courses.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you have all your
Yeah.
classes.
But for us in sport, it was the 4 was 50 minutes
Yeah.
back to back in the in the morning. So
Yeah.
the afternoon is free.
Because you basically did whatever you had to do.
Yeah.
And your class, was it only other hockey players?
No, it was all the sports.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
you have everything. You have like
Yeah, yeah.
gymnastics. You have like swimming. You had music. You had like theater kids.
Yeah.
and everything. So like us, it was different. It was 75 minutes, but we had only 3 classes, and then in the afternoon we went to like do like whatever you like,
Music, yeah.
sport or art.
So your framework was the same as his.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay, yeah,
yeah.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, because I did that because like I wanted like to like be even better. Because
of
I
course.
used because like you know like I was like in groups where like I was like 15 years old, and like I was playing with like
20-year-olds.
22, 24 years old.
Yeah.
And that was like they were finishing like their masters and shit like that. Like amazing players, like
Yeah,
fucking crazy guys.
yeah.
But like I needed to hustle, and I was like practicing like a shit ton. And that's why like honestly, my like when I was in high school, I didn't have like a I didn't have like a life after school. You know, like how
Social life.
Yeah, I didn't have
Yeah.
a social life. Like you know how you guys like like our friend group, like they were like you guys like went played PS4 and shit like
Played
that.
soccer
yeah,
and
and
shit.
played soccer and everything, and you have all those stories. And now I'm not in those, but
Yeah.
you know, cause
But
I was
you weren't in our high school also,
yeah.
right?
I also
Yeah.
wasn't in your high school, but like yo, cause I was like always at the conservatory practicing, and it's when I finished high school that I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. I have so much free time now. It's because I was
Really?
doing 2 schools.
So in high
was
school,
doing
you were
2
more
schools.
busy than in university, college, whatever you call it.
10 times more. It was
Really?
fucking crazy.
Because you had your classes, high school class, and then you had to go practice.
Yeah.
Well, did you practice more in high school or in college, university, whatever you call it?
No, I was practice.
Like personally, when
No,
did you practice
I was
more?
practicing more in like in university, bro. I was practicing.
Really?
Like, my last year, I was like practicing. So
Well, you're
much.
only like when you're in university, you're only focused in music, right? No
Yeah.
more French classes, no more mathematics classes, no more science classes.
It's
Yeah.
well, you have like your music classes, so you had like musicology. you
Okay,
had,
yeah,
like,
but it's all
history
music.
of
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
It's all music, like based. But like, I needed to take a couple like extracurricular classes.
Yeah, in
So
U
like
Ottawa.
I took in U Ottawa and UCO, so I took like the easiest classes.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like so I was like yeah
Yeah, you don't give a fuck.
yeah
Okay, so
exactly.
when you started off, you immediately had a natural talent for it. And then you worked hard a lot for it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what would you say, first of all, let's say for music, which one is more important?
Yo, it's hard work, man.
Hard work?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
in music, huh?
Yeah, in everything it's always
But
hard work.
do you believe that maybe in music, because it's more like artistic, let's say in business, I feel like anyone in a way can become very successful because if you put in the work, like it's business, right? You put in the work, you're gonna find a way to make money. That's how it is. Like let's say you open a fucking restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
If you hustle, you can open 5 restaurants and be a fucking millionaire or whatever.
Yeah.
But in music, I feel like if you don't have that natural born instinct like me with a triangle, right?
Exactly.
Like, can you become a high level
So
musician or whatever?
So that's what I think it's the same thing for like almost like everything in life. So what I believe is that like, you know, like God gives you a cap.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go in like FIFA, like
FIFA,
and
yeah, go ahead.
ratings, you know what I mean? So for example, me
Oh, your
as-
potential. Okay, yeah.
as a percussionist,
Uh-huh.
my potential was 95. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say that, okay? Or like 90, okay?
95.
95.
95 is
I
better,
used to
right?
have those like those grades like
Yeah.
when I was in like playing at the conservatory. So okay, so 95, let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
And then but when I was in high school, I was like at maybe like 70. So like you need to work hard. So like I worked hard to go
To
like up
95.
to 95. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not putting the work, if I was like just fucking talented and not putting the work, I'm just gonna stay at 70% of what I could be.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So in a way, let's say my cap with the triangle was 100, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
exactly.
I'm just kidding. Let's say it's 60, whatever. So, but even if let's say I start off at 20 and it's 60, so I can work hard and get it to 60, but I
Yeah.
can't get it higher than 60 because
Yeah.
I just don't get it as
Yeah.
much as well as you will get it, right?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think like God gives gifts to everyone, like
Yeah.
regarding
Yeah.
what you're good in, what you're not good in. Let's say it's soccer. How many of our friends, like we played soccer, we know amongst each other who's the best, right? It's me. Like we all know it. Like we know, and even though let's say we all play the same hours. Let's say we all play 2 hours a day every single day. Like we were calculated how much we all play.
yeah.
At the end, there would be better players than others, right? Just because naturally he knows like football better or whatever.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's like me and you. We're always training together, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like we used to train like fucking.
Oh, you
a lot.
physically?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just like we're always at the field, you know, playing like 2 hours a day.
Yeah,
Like,
soccer,
you know, like,
yeah.
Yeah, so and you know, I'm not like I'm not at the same level, guys. Sorry to tell you, but yeah, Andre's good. Okay, he's good. Okay, but yeah, so like it's just that's what I believe.
Yeah, I think I believe the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just have to follow, and it'll just naturally.
Maybe you know what? Maybe you can like go a little higher than what like, but it's not like you're not gonna fucking be like a super good guy and like super
Yeah.
like super talented suddenly.
Of
You know,
course.
you have a cap. You have a cap.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like not everyone can be messy. Even if you work fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
Exactly,
not
yeah.
everyone can be messy, right? Because he just has that fucking natural given talent, and he worked hard, right?
Yeah.
He didn't party like Ronaldinho or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, when you finished your university degree, you got your master's at 21, right?
Yeah.
Going on 22, right?
Yeah, 21. Yeah, I was going on 22.
Yeah, okay. So, when did you decide, and for how long were you thinking about, you know what, I love drumming, awesome, whatever, but you know what, I want to be a singer,
So
and not just any kind of singer, a reggaeton singer.
So yeah, so that's another like you know like talks about like how I like had my drum set when I was young.
Mhm.
Okay, so before I had
Before
the-
2 years old,
yeah,
bro?
exactly,
What the
exactly.
fuck?
Wait. So let's say like I had my drum set like 2.5 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, so before that,
Mhm.
I always because if you know Bono, like he always wears shades. Okay, he always has different shades and like
it's his style.
like, and that's his style. That's like because he has problems with his
Okay,
eyes.
maybe,
so it's
I
like
don't
with the lights and shit,
Yeah.
fucks him up. But you know what? So I used to like go and grab my dad's like shades. And like I used to put them on, and I used to like grab the mic, and I wanted to be Bono so much.
At what age?
At,
2
like,
years old?
Yeah, 2 years old. like
fuck?
before and like during. So
Bro,
that-
you're a crack baby, bro. What was happening with you?
and I used to like sing the songs and like I like
Really?
and everything. There's a bunch of pictures of me like when I'm super young and I have like a mic and there's my brother and I have a mic and I'm like singing and like when I was 5 years old I went to see you two. You know, like
Do you remember?
I don't remember. It's like I can't.
Not even a
remember.
little bit?
No, nothing.
Really?
Yo, bro, I feel like I don't even like. I think I remember like when I was 6 years old, but before 6 years old, what do you remember? Like,
I mean, I remember a little bit.
like
It's in maternelle. Yeah, I remember
a little
bit of
flashback.
shit. Yeah.
But, yo, like I can't like no, I don't remember, and it fucking sucks. But I have pictures, and I have like the concert, like so, like the like I told you, like you know the concert video. So I have that, but basically like.
So basically, you're talented and very passionate about all music in every aspect, whether it's drumming, making sounds, let's call it like that, or singing, or having a personality behind the mic or whatever. So basically, you were just, made for music in a way, right?
I think that's I think it was my calling. Yeah.
Okay, so when did you decide to become Dorado?
So, you know what, Dorado is funny because I when I see like I'm like half Portuguese and I'm half Chilean, so like at like you know when like Portuguese, like when we had like our Portuguese family, like when I was my Portuguese family, you know, you eat, you have like the European lifestyle,
Different,
right? It's different.
It's similar a little bit, but
similar,
different,
but different than when you're with
Latinos,
the Latin family, the Chilean. So like, and I know it sounds like fucking cliche, but you know, like we love to dance. And shit.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's
like,
true, bro.
So we were like always listening music, and when I was like with my family, like. Always listening like to, you know, like Ricky Martin. Like that's another like guy that I used to like love. And,
Ricky
like,
Martin.
I used to always listen to his shit.
He's gay,
and,
huh? Side note.
He is.
I was never sure because was he? Side note: was he gay his entire career?
No, he wasn't.
He came out of the closet when he was famous?
Yeah.
Really? Damn, shout out, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Come on my podcast, bro.
And so like I used to like listen to his songs and then I like, you know, Enrique Iglesias and and I just love like Latin music and like cumbia and like salsa and everything. So like at a certain point in my life, like when I was like 16 years old, I was like, it was a huge time, you know, when you're 16, like you listen to a bunch of stuff, you're trying to find your personality.
Yeah,
and stuff.
teenager, puberty, yeah.
And like, I started as a rapper because you know what, I was in North America and
you know English, you know French,
I
your
know
influences.
English. Yeah, exactly. So like, and basically, I used to have a band with one of our friends. So
Which
like,
band?
It was
with who?
With SK. With SK. Exactly. So I used to shout out SK.
Shout out SK.
Yeah. So like I used to have like we wanted to start a band and then like
wait, you guys want to start a band?
Yeah, well like Migos.
Rappers. like Migos.
Like Migos.
Yeah,
like Migos, you know?
Yeah.
And I used to do rap and it fucking like the first song, bro. If I had like I actually have some songs. I could probably like.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's shit. Well, actually, cause for me it's shit. Okay,
don't play my song, bro. Don't play my freestyle. Yo, guys, I need a freestyle remix. I won't even drop it because it's too much for you guys.
It's too much. It's fucking crazy. There's so many bars. It's actually fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, I have like. Let me check.
So that was at 16.
Yeah, so I had like I started as a rapper, and then at a certain point with one of our songs, I just tried like Spanish because I felt like I wanted to try Spanish, and like once I wrote something in Spanish, I was like, oh fuck, that's actually what I like.
Well, I feel like Spanish suits you better.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like that's the genre of music, reggaeton, Spanish, whatever, that suits you the best. As knowing you for a long time, and now you're one of my best friends. I mean. For me, I think that Spanish suits you the best.
No, but exactly. So like, and then I tried Spanish, and I was like, shit, that's actually nice. But also like, I was of course I was like listening to Kanye and like Travis Scott and stuff like that. That's why I really wanted to do like their sound,
rap.
But rap, you know. But then like, I was also like a lot listening to like Spanish music and reggaeton, and I was listening to J Balvin and Bad Bunny and like all like
and it's your cultural background also, right? You grew up in that, so
and I'm a guy who loves to have fun and see like when there's like a problem with rap, it's just because I was like, yo, there's like that thing that you need to like walk your talk, you know what I mean? So I was like,
Mhm.
I'm not a gangster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a gangster, and
You're
like
just a musician who
I'm
loves
just a,
music.
I'm just a musician.
An artist.
I'm basically like almost like a nerd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't be like a fucking like saying like some crazy
Yeah.
like rap stuff, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not backing it up. You know what I mean? So I decided, I was like, you know what? There's too much. Like, you need to walk your talk. So I was like, you know what I really love to do, is dance and have fun. That's what I like. You know me. I'm never mad.
Yeah, no,
you know
I know,
what I mean?
yeah.
And stuff like that.
Even
So, like,
many times I told you, I'm like, bro, get mad. Like,
Yeah,
fucking,
exactly.
you let everything slide. And I'm different. I mean, I'm more
Yeah.
hot tempered. Like, I'll get mad in a second. Like, fuck. But,
Exactly.
like, you're more like, no, it's okay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. I'm
Free
like, yeah,
spirit,
yeah,
let
yeah,
it happen.
exactly.
You know, who cares if he did that? You know, when a guy texts you, I'm like, you text him back, tell him to go fuck himself.
Exactly. When people, yeah, exactly. So yeah, like basically, like, and then that's when I decided to change, and yeah, so that's how like Dorado, like the name, like.
Well, what was your rapper name? Did you have a rapper name?
So I had like a bunch of like, I was trying to find like a rapper name. So like at one point it was like.
Did you have?
Yeah, Pete Webbs for some reason. I
Okay.
had that,
Okay.
and also, so for those who don't know where like Dorado comes from, okay.
Uh-huh.
So basically, probably know which friend I'm talking about, but we have a friend in our group that like he loves to find stuff, and like, for example, like he says, I'm Batman, or I'm like Captain
yeah,
America.
yeah.
So I'm Captain America. So he's gonna be like, he's gonna text a group chat and it's gonna be like, oh, yo, guys, like, yo, my personality, I'm so much like Batman.
You're a little bit autistic.
And yeah, but I know it pisses him off when I like steal his shit. So then the next day I'll text, yo, bro, like, and I'll send like a picture of Batman. I was like, holy shit, that's so me.
Yeah,
and I was like,
just to piss him off.
He's like, yeah, just to piss him off, because if I know your red button, trust me,
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
gonna hit that.
Especially if that's one of your closest friends. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the only thing you're waiting on is to fucking put him down and to find that red button and fucking push on it as much as you can.
Exactly. So that guy, I wanted to piss him off because he said, "Yo, I'm
Stupid shit.
El Jaguar Dorado." So like,
I remember.
he
Yeah,
also, because we had
Yeah.
like, which like
Animal,
we
yeah.
are, in the group. So he said, "Yo, I'm El Jaguar Dorado." So I was like, okay, you know what? And then I was like, okay, I need to find a name. So I was like, Pete Webbs doesn't work, and because I left like the like
Pete
the,
Webbs. If I hear a rapper say, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Hey, what's your name? I'm Pete Webbs.
No, okay, it's not.
You
it's
make
not the
music and your name is
it's not-
Pete Webbs?
Yeah, it's not the.
Nah,
yeah,
come on,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Come on, bro.
It's not the best name, but so yeah. So I was like, okay, I have two choices. There's a lot of J in like reggaeton.
Yeah, J Balvin.
So like J Balvin,
J Cortez.
J Cortez, and like there's a bunch, So I was like, yo, that friend, his first name is J. So I was like, okay, my name's gonna be Jay Perez, just to fucking piss him off. And then like I my first song, I recorded like 2 tracks. So the first track was, at the end of the song, I say Jay Perez baby, and like the other one is I said like, cause he said he's El Jaguar Dorado. So like I was like, okay, I'm gonna put Dorado, cause I was like, El Jaguar is just weird. So I'm gonna put Dorado, and then like, you know how my brother is, so I showed like my brother like the 2 versions, and he was like, what the fuck? Like, why do you want to be called Jay Perez? That's so lame. And like, he was like, if your name, like your reggaeton name is Jay Perez, I'm never talking to you again. So I was like, okay, maybe he's right. So I switched, and I called like the guy who like mixed my song, and was like, okay, switch and take the second version with Dorado, and since then I'm Dorado.
Oh, Dorado was better than
And
Jay.
you know what?
What was it, Jay Perez?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Jay Cortez sounds better than Jay Perez. I don't know. Jay Balvin goes well. Maybe because they're famous, I'm saying this right now. But in my mind, maybe that helps a little bit. But still in my mind, I'm like, Jay Cortez is nicer than Jay Perez.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
And
Dorado is nice, actually.
Yeah,
Dorado
yeah.
baby goes well. Dorado is nice.
Exactly. So like, and so I stick with Dorado, and like people, like when I released my first song, like people were DMing me like, oh shit, you switch your ad, and they're like, oh, your new name is nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, so basically,
You
that's how I
you
switched
became
it,
Dorado, baby.
I became Dorado,
Okay, so now, as you guys know, we're from Gatineau originally. We're raised here. Because I was always conflicted with these thoughts. When I have these thoughts, I'm like, okay, listen, we're in Canada, Quebec, to be more specific, and you make reggaeton music. But at the end, music is worldwide, right?
Yeah,
like
it's
I know
universal.
my family from Serbia, they listen to Spanish music. They don't know a single fucking word in Spanish, but hey, music speaks all languages, right? So I was always wondering, and I want to know your opinion. Do you think that there's like a market for Spanish music while growing up in Canada?
So what do you mean by that?
What I mean is, because I know that there's many other artists, right, that are also from Canada, Montreal, Toronto, that make also Spanish music, right? Right? Do you think that they have a plateau that they can reach that maybe isn't as high as someone from Colombia or from Puerto Rico or whatever?
Yeah.
Or because I think in my mind, I'm like, okay, I think there's a plateau because you guys are from Canada. But at the same time, I'm like, but at the end of the day, if the music is good, the music is good. Who gives a fuck where you're from? So I'm not like.
So yeah, so I think what like the plateau you're talking about is just like the fact that because you need to get your music heard. You know what I mean? You need to be on playlists and everything. So I mean, you could do like a good job and be in Montreal. Like I feel like, but you need to like, you can't just stay in Montreal. You can be based in Montreal, but you can't just stay in Montreal. That's what I'm talking. So that's why I'm like, that's why like next year I'm moving there, and because first of all, like there's a lot of like. The lifestyle is different in Montreal, you know.
Yeah, of course.
So
Bigger
you can
city.
grow,
It's a worldwide city. Then,
you grow, and but then you need to go and do like concerts and like in Mexico. You need to go in Colombia.
Yeah.
You need to go like in Spain. So you need to like still reach out. So or else you're just gonna like plateau at the Canadian level, which is not like that high because we don't necessarily have
for
like
Spanish music.
Yeah, for Spanish music, it's not necessarily like it's high. You know what? You can like there's like. Artists like, for example, you probably don't know him, but like I think like right now like the biggest Canadian artist, like Quebec artist, Latin Quebec artist is Crucito, and he averaged like I think he has like 130K of monthly listeners
on Spotify
per month. So
it's less than Anima. Anima has more.
Yeah?
The Quebec rapper, he has more. But I mean, now he's not in Quebec anymore. He's fucking kicked out of the country, but he has more.
So basically, I think there's like a certain plateau because I think like the music industry in Quebec is in Canada is like slowly like going like it's growing. You know what I mean? It's bigger than it was before, but
in all languages, or maybe like French,
just,
English, and Spanish.
No, I'm talking just about like the Spanish. The Spanish industry is growing, but it's still not like close to like, Colombia, for example, Colombia and stuff like that.
Colombia and Puerto Rico are the two biggest, right? In general.
Yeah. But like fun fact, if you have a lot of like, I know like that's what like one of our friend MG Santana. Shout out MG Santana.
Shout out.
He was talking to me. He was like, "Yo, actually, you want to do like big numbers here, because big numbers here pay more than big numbers in Colombia."
But another thing, let's say. I'll say at the top of my head, J Balvin, Maluma, or whatever.
Yeah.
If someone tells me, you know what, Maluma right now is living in New York.
Yeah.
I still like wouldn't care because, well, is his music good? I don't give a fuck where he lives.
Yeah.
I want to know if his music is good.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like, that's why I'm always conflicted. I'm like, okay, but if you guys are in Canada, you know, maybe you're just reaching out to Canadian Latino population. And maybe the Latin population in Colombia, Mexico, or Argentina, wherever, maybe they're like, oh, we don't give a fuck about what those Canadians, Latinos have to say. But at the same time, I'm like, well, if their music is good, they're going to listen to it. Who gives a fuck, right?
Exactly. So, yes, there is that. But I think, like, we need to work maybe, like, on our marketing part. So, like, I think maybe that's just this, like, I know I need to work on the marketing part. That's for sure. I need to work on that. That's, because music is not, it's not even, like...
You've been in it fucking since you're 2 years old, bro.
But the music that I make, of course, I'm trying to put like art in it. But bro, it's a business. It is a business. Like it's just it's a business that I don't understand yet. Which
you're slowly learning.
Yeah, I'm slowly learning because like I usually am good like with business, but for some fucking reason, like in music, it's just so fucking hard. Because I think there's so many people that are trying to be like the next rapper and stuff like that. So it's it's looks, you know what I mean? So like if your video that you're making looks good, okay, I'm gonna listen to what you're doing. Or if you go like on a TV show, okay, I'm gonna listen. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I was like, yo, you know what? I need to do podcasts. I need to start like doing shit.
Yeah,
Because it's not because I think my music is very good. You know what I mean? I think sometimes it's even better than some other artists that are very big, but you know what? I'm not heard,
Mm-hmm.
and because it's a business, and like you basically you almost pay to play at a certain point, because
Yeah.
the more you pay, the more it's gonna do ads, and then more people are gonna like see the ads, and like I always see like artist ads, and at a certain point I'm gonna click and listen to the song.
Yeah.
So the more that it happens, then the more like that I'll have like people like listening to my music.
Yeah. So we talked a lot about identity, your identity, and in music for reggaeton and for you especially. How do you think your identity plays in your writing process, or in your just in general being an artist? Because we said how you said like you can make the best music, but you need to have a certain like, let's say, swag to yourself, a certain image that is portrayed maybe by your identity, or maybe by
Exactly. So I think like the you part is very important.
how
So,
important you think it is.
I think it's like probably like the most important thing, because it's your sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because look, so for me, I think it's very important for an artist to have like exactly show like who they are and have their own sound. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily, so that's why like I try like with my music to like really show that, okay, every time you listen to one of my songs, you'll be like, oh, it's Dorado. You know, I'm not really, because I've recorded songs that like I just made like, okay, I made a song that like I sound like it sounds like The Weeknd, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But then I was like, bro, like
That's
it's
not
it's
you.
not me, so why the fuck would I release that song?
Yeah.
And that's why like I don't like artists that, well, not that I don't like, 'cause,
Portray a certain image that isn't them.
yeah, exactly. So for example, if you're like stealing like, because when you're in like the creative process, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're in that creative process. I feel like, yes, of course, I'm like copying someone, because
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
because I'm
Yeah.
not inventing like everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm copying, but I'm putting my touch, and I think putting
course.
your touch is like the most important.
Well,
thing.
at the end, I believe everyone copies everyone, but then it's like there's always your touch, and it's also how you present it. Like there's you in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And in music, let's say I don't write music, but I can ask you, when you write music, you know, sometimes, especially now, you know, rappers, a lot of them, they write stuff that has nothing to do with who they are. Let's say they rap a lyric who's, oh, I went to the corner store and I robbed this woman. But he's maybe like the kindest guy. He never did anything illegal in his life, but he'll still write about that. But in my mind, I'm like, if you're an artist, the point of being an artist is to express yourself. That's the point, right?
Yeah.
So, like, how can you lie in a way you're lying just to make an art, but then that art isn't you? Like, do you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, because you see, like it's like okay, so basically the easiest thing to do is write about yourself, right?
Yeah.
What you've lived
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So when you're writing about like something that you didn't live, I like those rappers soon, like it will catch up. I know
Yeah.
I know some rappers that are like talking about, I won't say names, but like they're talking about having guns and shit like that. You know, like I know for a fact you don't have a gun, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You know you're capping. You know they're
I know
capping.
you're capping,
Yeah.
bro.
But in music, especially in music, like podcasting can be considered like an art form, and you want to be as authentic as you can because everyone says
Exactly.
be who you are.
Exactly.
Same goes for music. In my mind, music, I'm like, be who you are in your music. Express yourself how you want to express yourself.
Yeah.
Because making music, singing is a way of expressing yourself.
Exactly.
As doing podcast talking is a way of expressing yourself or whatever. And then just be you, and people will follow you and love you because they love
Yep.
the real you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't, because I think it will catch up at a certain point. Because you can't be fake too long, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It will catch up, or
Yeah.
you're gonna lose yourself. So like you made a persona, and then you're just gonna lose yourself in that persona.
I think that happens to many actors. Like when
Yeah.
they get really deep into a role, let's say DiCaprio gets into a serial killer role, and in his real life, he's not a serial killer. He's
Yeah.
like a normal Hollywood star, but he gets so deep into it. I mean, Heath Ledger, he ended
Yeah,
up killing
yeah,
himself.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he got so
exactly.
deep into it. But the joke,
method acting, that's what it is.
yeah, method acting, exactly. Like when I was with Simba, shout out Simba, he explained the same thing. It's method acting. But I think you get, like, you don't want to, like I said, lose yourself in it because, I mean, how can you, and even let's say rapping, how can you rap with conviction something that isn't you?
Exactly. So that's where like I feel like sometimes you'll hear it though.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can like when that person like some artists are capping about some stuff.
Yeah, I think we all can
And-
feel it a little
Yeah,
bit.
you can feel it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not because then it's not genuine because you
Yeah.
don't really know what it is
Mm-hmm.
because you never lived it.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean. So like I think you can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also, like we humans can feel when someone is faking something or acting a way that isn't him.
Yeah.
I think like we can all feel it in a way. Like, let's say we don't have to say names. Let's say Andrew Tate. When I see Andrew Tate talk, I see that he's genuine and maybe he's dramatizing a little bit, for cameras, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's who he is. He's a funny guy. He likes to say shit. But I feel like that's him. And I feel like some people maybe.
But he's definitely playing like a persona also.
Yeah,
like,
of course. And that comes on to my next question. For you as an artist, what is the difference between being Simon Medeiros, and being Dorado?
So he dropped my groovy, goddamn. So I guess like Dorado's more like when I'm on like I guess on a podcast, you know what I mean? Well, I'm almost the same guy, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, cause if you know me, I like to party. So like you'll just see me like when you come see a concert, you just see me party. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I maybe like
Having fun.
Yeah, I'm just having fun, and I'm just showing that. So there's not like so much of a difference, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you, because exactly, I just love to having fun. I love to goof around and stuff like that.
I think that's the most important, is to be as authentic as you can. Because I know sometimes when I do podcasts, and this is where I have this is how I see it. People ask me, "Oh, do you really think what you said?" Sometimes I can say outlandish
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
But also how it is listen, it's a podcast. In a way, it's entertainment. You have to be entertaining to catch the eye of the person. So what I say is, that's actually my thoughts. But there's a certain way of saying it. Girls with high body count, I don't like that. It's kind of boring. Girls who have high body counts, they're fucking whores. I mean,
That's
sorry my
Andre-
language.
that's Andre's
Sorry my
opinion.
language.
Andre's opinion. Okay?
That's my opinion. I'm taking it. Don't worry. But it's this, at the end of the day, it's the same opinion.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
like girls with high body counts. Me,
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself. But it's just there's a way of saying it that is better for entertainment or for media or
Of course.
whatever.
But I don't think like in my music, I don't think like I'm like capping or anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So, but what does your writing process look like?
So since I studied like classical music, me it's more like it's more like I love the instrumental. So I start with the instrumental. So like either I ask Telex, okay, can you make me a beat? Like I'm sending him some reference track and stuff like that. Or I'm actually at his house and like with like my two other producers, so like Telex and Rack, and we're working together and we do the music first, because that's what like it will move me, you know what I mean?
Because
And
the
then-
music comes before
yeah,
the lyrics. That
for
makes
me
sense. Yeah.
all the time the music comes before, and then because there's always that point like we're like trying some shit, and then like suddenly like Telex like is doing something on the keys, and I turn my head and like, yo, that's the thing, and then I have like the next part of the melody, and like, okay, let's record, and then like I'm like, okay, that's so what you're doing on the keys, like, yeah, and then I'm starting to hum like almost the same melody, different, but and then I'm like humming, and then I hear like, okay, in my humming there's like end of sentences. So like for example, it's gonna be like I know that like this part needs to be like finished like so then I'm like, okay, so I need to find a rhyme that ends with like you know what I mean? So then I'm like writing and I have like the beat, so so then I'm like, okay, then I need to like find the words in between, and I find the words, because I find the words, and that's what I do to like, that's how I write songs.
Do you go into the studio with you want to express something that day, because let's say that day you're feeling sad or whatever, or does the beat come first, and then how does this beat make me feel, and then let's write about that?
There's a bit of both, I think there's a bit of both. I don't really like overthink stuff, because see, like I just write almost, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and if I'm doing the beat, like often it's just like, okay, I want to do a pop beat, so like then we're like trying, and like we're like listening to a lot, like we're gonna listen like some, I want to do a pop beat, okay, listen to Michael Jackson, The Weeknd, and then
Find inspiration.
and then find inspiration, and then at a certain point like, okay, and then we're trying stuff. Okay, so it's more like of a genre. Okay, what genre I want to do, and then if like for example the chord progression, I think it's sad. For example, I want to do a reggaeton, and then we decide on a certain chord progression. Then I'm gonna say like, hey, that's a sad song.
Mm.
Okay, so like, and then I'm writing like a breakup song. So that's how like and then I'm gonna write that, and then like I have the lyrics and everything and that. But if
Yeah.
like I find it's happy song, like okay, it's fiesta and party and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like I'll write about party. It's a lot about the beat. The beat will tell, okay, that's a sad song.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
So from being a drummer to being a singer, what are the pros and cons for both?
So I'm gonna talk about like difficulty. So I think I'm a good like. So fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna start with drumming. Okay, so drumming, I'm a very like, and percussions, I'm a
Yeah.
very good. I was born to do that. Also like singing, because I'm a good entertainer. So
Yeah.
what was like the pivoting point is just when I used to like drum a lot. So and play like in the percussion ensemble and with the
Yeah.
orchestra and stuff. So the thing was, I was like behind, and I was like, people were like at the end of shows, they were like, yo, like the drummer, for example, like when I was drumming, and like they were like, yo, bro, you were like you
The
were
head-
the guy that
the
was
star
all
of the
looking
show.
looking at the whole time. It wasn't like the singer, it was like fucking like,
Yeah.
and people are like, oh, you're like, you were the guy that looked at the whole show. Like literally, I'm not even joking. Like in the for those who don't know, in orchestras, percussionists, we almost don't play. Okay, we have maybe like 4 hit of triangle or cymbals, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to wait 2 hours and a half to just hit it 5 times, and then I'm gone. But you know what? Once there was like a concert with the orchestra, and there was a violinist, and she played like a whole concerto, and like the concert was made for her, and at the end, I had like a piece with me playing in it, and I was playing for like 2 seconds. And in a show of 2 hours and a half, I was playing for 30 seconds in the last 2 minutes. Okay, but you know what? Some guy went to see like the
Fucking
chef d'orchestre. I don't remember the name. So he went to see him, and he was like, you know what? I loved
The maestro. Is it a maestro?
yeah, the maestro. He went
Maestro,
to see
yeah.
the maestro. So like he was like, yo, you know what? I love the show. I love the violinist. But you know what made my fucking day? And he was like, you know the guy in the back, and he was playing he was playing like the fucking percussions, and he was like, that guy, he made the show. And I was
Really?
like, and then the maestro came to see me, and he was like, yo, you're not gonna believe that, but some guy said that to me, and I was like, how the fuck, bro? I'm in the back, and but I'm dancing a little
Yeah.
bit, not too much, because it's
It's-
still
it's
conservative.
classical music.
It's conservative,
Yeah.
so you can't really move and stuff like that. But like, and then he was like, yeah, I can't believe he said that. Like I was like,
Yeah.
what? Okay, nice. So that's why I wanted to like be like the star. I wanted all eyes on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted, and that's what like the singing part, like what it gives me.
Mhm.
Everybody's looking at me, and I love to express myself.
Do you
I
feel
love
you
to
can?
dance around?
Do you feel you can better and fully express yourself while singing than while percussioning?
I think yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can express more, but you know what? Like sometimes I want to drum. So like
Yeah.
it's like it's kind
It's
of
like a mix.
It's like a mix, because
Yeah.
I've like sometimes I just want to like drum. I want to play some Foo Fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like stuff like that. So like I just want to like go crazy, take my top off, and just start fucking drumming and like go
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean? But I think I can express myself more when I'm singing, and
Yeah.
just like I love to like, because I can go in the crowd. Like I have a like with my mic, I can go in the crowd. I can like sing with the people. I can see the people are happy and stuff like that. And that's what really makes my day. When I'm on the drums, I'm stuck there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't move. I'm not Tommy.
And that's not it for you. Let's say for someone drumming, just being there drumming
in the back, maybe it's your
that's
perfect
enough
life.
for
Yeah,
him. That's
enough.
perfect for him. But you want more. You want like to interact. You want to dance. You want
Exactly.
to sing. You want to talk. You
Yeah.
want this, that.
I want a
So-
huge party. You know?
Yeah.
What I
So
mean?
that's why you want, in a way,
Yeah.
to be the main singer and the main entertainer of that event.
Exactly. So that's why. So what's difficult? So that's like the drumming part. What it was missing. But see, like with singing comes challenges too.
Mhm.
So for drumming, it's easy, because you know what, you're hitting something. You're hitting, and if you're not hitting it well, because you're not fucking hitting it well, you like take your stick like that. You need to
Yeah.
hit it like that. and then you correct your stance and perfect. I'm gonna.
It's more
have
like
the sound.
2 + 2 = 4.
2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah.
But like singing is like 2 + 2 = like I don't
Whatever.
know, like interrogation.
Yeah.
Like you're like whoa, and like people are like you need to find that voice. You need to like whatever, and they're talking, and I'm like yo, just say what the fuck I'm supposed to do, because I'm just like that. It's like 2 + 2 = 4 in everything I do. You know what I mean? But saying it's not that. It's like find yourself. And I'm like nah, you're not. I'm not like stop with that. You know what? You need to tell me how I feel, and then or like anchor yourself. I'm like yo, I don't know what you're saying. Like it doesn't make sense. to me.
So right, you basically have like a mix of both minds. Like because you like the aspect of when 2 + 2 is 4. Don't fucking bust my balls. 2 + 4 = 4, right?
Yeah.
But you also love the expressing myself, artistry, whatever. So you like singing.
Yeah.
So you have like a mix of both.
I could say that. And you know what? Like me, like singing almost never happened, because when I was young, my mom always said that I sang bad.
Oh, your mom told you that?
Yeah, and
really?
everybody and my like, because I used to like see like car rides.
Yeah.
I used to know all the lyrics to all the songs. So my brother was fucking pissed, and he was like always
shut
like,
up.
he was like, "Oh, shut up, man! Stop fucking singing! I want to hear the song instead." But I was singing, I love to sing, and I was trying, and my mom was always saying to me like, "Oh, you don't sing well," and stuff like that. And then like at the conservatory, you have what it's called solfège. So like you sing and like have your, and there's like something like there's like a part written. You need to sing the part, and then I was like always like, and when I was like in my teenage years, so your voice is changing. So I had a bunch of voice crack and shit, and I was like kind of insecure about it. And then there was one of my friend that she's a singer, and she came to me and she was like, "Yo, Simon, you sing well. You have a nice, like you sing well. You just need to practice."
Yeah.
And then it like made my day, And then I was like, "Holy shit!" And then she told me that, and then I just continue. Shout out Natasha.
Shout out Natasha. We'll meet one day, don't worry.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's crazy how just one person.
Yeah.
And like let's say that's why people shouldn't care what other people think.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you see, for how many years that because your mom and your brother told you don't sing, you sing bad. And then in your mind, you're like, fuck, I care what they think because they're my family, obviously. So I won't sing. But so that blocked you for many years, right?
Yeah, I guess. But it was more like, and then I feel like Natasha, since she was like an expert in her domain, she told me that, and I was like, okay, maybe my mom doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe my brother doesn't know what he's talking about. And then I started
Shout out
singing.
to two, man.
Yeah, and then I started singing.
Yeah. Well, sometimes like only what one person thinks about you can really like open. Like people don't realize just by complimenting someone, it can be simple for you. Let's say you sing really well. Then I go on with my day. But you don't understand how like it can have a big effect in that person's life and actually change that person's trajectory.
Yo, I know. That's actually a fact. And that's why I loved like when when something happened and like when we were walking, like say we're walking downtown, I don't know, somebody's doing a concert. I like to go see him. I like to go, shit, if I like it, I'll go see him. And I was like, yo, I like it. I like what you did. If maybe he wasn't good, I will go see him. I was like, yo, I like the hustle. That's what you're supposed to do. That's perfect. I love that. And I always go see them. And for like every artist, I always support, because you know what? It's fucking hard to be an artist.
Oh, really, bro? Being an artist.
You know what? Podcast is being an art, and you know.
No, it's hard. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really fucking hard. And that made me think, because there's a story of a guy who wanted to kill himself on the San Francisco bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so every single day he was walking that bridge, trying to get the courage and the guts to finally jump from it and kill himself. Like when you jump from that bridge, you die. It's automatic. And every single day he was like, I'm trying to get the courage. And then once he was walking by, you can walk by, many people walk by. Once he was walking by, and a guy simply smiled at him, went on with his day, and he said, I didn't kill myself just because that guy smiled at me.
No, yeah.
Imagine, like when I walk in Ottawa, it's in Biomark, I just walk, sometimes I'll just look at someone and just smile, random, hey,
exactly.
How you doing?
Yeah.
For me, that's nothing. I go on with my day, I forget about it. But that fucking guy who did it, who smiled to that guy, he saved his life in a way.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes like you can, in your mind, it can be like, oh, why would I say that to him? It's not that big, but it can actually change his entire perspective
Yeah.
and how he sees himself, and maybe that can completely change his trajectory.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Like when
yeah.
Natasha told you, oh, you know what, you actually sing good.
That's
now look
when-
at yourself. You're
Yeah,
fucking.
I know.
You're pursuing your life with that shit.
I know exactly. It was a butterfly effect moment. It was literally like pop. And then
What's butterfly effect? I never understood.
it's like, like in it's I don't have the definition, but it's basically like for example, something happens, then it leads to like since you're like you want, for example, the guy who wanted to kill himself, like if there wasn't that smile, he would have gone like that trajectory, you know. But then it's changed. The smile changed him, and he went on the other.
Yeah. So you would say the pros of being a
I'm pretty
drummer.
sure that's what it is. Yeah.
The pros of being a drummer is 2 + 2 = 4, and the pros of being a singer is got all the eyes on you, and you feel like you better fully express yourself.
Yeah, but and also like, cause I feel like drumming, it's like probably okay in music. I feel like there's two like instruments that are fucking important to learn. Okay, one, piano. Music is made for pianists. Like that's just facts. Because for example, when you think about orchestras, okay, there's always piano reductions. Because you with a piano, you could almost play an orchestra. You know what I mean? So you can do so much with a piano, and like all the rules, the music rules, like harmony and everything, it's all like made for pianists. Like most of the composers were very good pianists.
Oh yeah, like Beethoven, whoever. Yeah, they all played piano. Yeah, that's true.
So basically, first one, if I could go back, I would learn like very well the piano. So I play marimba, so it's similar, but it's not the same.
So is piano like the GOAT instrument in orchestra? It is, yeah.
You know what? They're not in orchestras, but it is like it's bro. It's like I'm not. Yeah, it's the GOAT instrument.
Yeah, is it that's the why it's like the most sophisticated instrument, like in classical music? Because I feel like pianists are like, I don't know a famous violinist. I don't. Maybe Andre Rieu, is he?
Yeah.
I know him. See, because my mom always fucking plays him on TV. But I know Beethoven. I know Mozart. I know whoever. You know.
But see, because they were composers. Andre Rieu, he's a maestro, and he's instrumentist. So he plays. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's a interprète.
Yeah.
He plays. Okay, because there's a difference between the two. That's why. Okay, so there's a big difference, but that's musicology class.
That's nerd talk.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't do nerd talk at ADP, bro.
That's musicology.
We don't do nerd talk here.
I could go and explain like history of music in a bad way, because I wasn't the best in those classes. But you know what? I'm gonna save that for another time.
Another episode.
Yeah, another episode.
Okay, so we're talking about you in the beginning thinking you weren't able to sing. You didn't have a beautiful voice. So, and I know I heard Chris Brown say, not everyone can sing, but everyone can rap. So I want to know your thoughts on that, and why is that like a fact amongst the music world?
So I guess everyone can rap because it's more like talking rapping. You know what I mean?
Like it's like poetry, right?
Yeah, kind of. But you're not really singing. You're not like using.
But do you feel like there's a certain voice that's better for rapping than
others? Of course. See,
like who?
That's like, okay, the best.
I feel like Eminem has a good voice for rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I feel like for singing he wouldn't have a good voice.
He probably because you saw with the new song, the new song he just dropped. He sings in it.
I don't listen to it.
So
everything after 2010, I don't listen to Eminem.
Okay, so the new song, I don't even remember the name.
He was singing in it.
Yeah, he sings.
Yeah, and it's bad.
It's not that great.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the good rap voices.
Name me a couple.
Okay, so I guess on top, you know what? It's I guess it's also the persona. I love like Snoop is good. Kanye.
When you say persona,
because like like how he speaks, like you can hear like you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like Snoop, I love him. I love Kanye. He's great and rapper.
Is he a good singer, Kanye?
No, he's not.
Okay, thanks for being unbiased, because I know how much you love fucking Kanye. Thanks for being unbiased.
Yeah. He's not a good singer. You know what? I'm gonna go in like, you know what? I think one of the best voices
in rap
is actually in French rap, and it's Booba. Booba has
really?
a great voice. I think
Really?
he has the perfect voice for
Why?
rap, like French rap. Yo, I don't know. It's like he just sounds good.
Yeah, is it
He
is it
just
because
sounds
it's
good.
is it
It's deep. It's and he fits the role. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fucking tall. He's huge.
Yeah.
His voice is deep. You know, he's the perfect like rapper, literally.
Yeah.
So I love I love his voice. And yeah, for like English rap, Eminem's a goat. You know.
Because I feel like he always had the voice for rapping Eminem.
Yeah.
Like some rappers, I feel 50 Cent always had the voice and the swagger for rapping.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
just
yeah, 50 Cent. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he has the swagger for rapping, just the way he raps and the things he talks about,
Yeah.
and like I feel like, and plus he has a voice, and of course he wrote good music,
Yeah.
good like did amazing songs, and I just always felt like he had
But
the
see, the voice
swagger
is fucking important.
in
See,
rap.
like, yeah, because you see, like the like in everything, Like,
No, but
in
is it
every
more
music.
important in singing than rapping?
I think no, it's as important.
Really?
Yeah, it's as important because you could like see like generic voices, you won't go anywhere with that. That's why like I don't want to sound like someone else. Like sometimes like people were like telling me, oh, you could like add like that sound, you'll sound like I have a song I recorded with like, and I sound like Rao Alejandro, and I was like, yo, I
Yeah.
don't want to sound like him. Like, oh yeah, it's cool. I thought it was cool. Okay, if I add those like little mix, my voice sounds like him. But then I was like, yo, then it doesn't sound like me because people like now, like for example, some of our H in a friend group, he was like, yo, I like once I put like one of my song that wasn't released, and I was like, oh, that's your song. And I was like, how do you know? And I was like, oh, it's like I can hear like your
Yeah,
sound.
yeah, same.
You know
Yeah,
what
I can hear
mean?
your
Yeah.
voice. When
Yeah,
I hear your voice, I know it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, that's why like, even though like, maybe I'm not the best singer, but you know what? Like my voice, like it stands out. Also, so
Yeah.
like for example, rappers that stand out, like 50 Cent, Eminem, Wheezy, you know, Drake,
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Drake,
Lil Wayne's nice.
Drake.
Yeah.
So, but all the goats, they all have a voice that stands out, and they added something to the rap game. So, like, I mean, who else has a voice like Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
No one. No one has a voice like
Yeah.
Eminem. But see, like for example, okay, maybe closest like to Eminem, let's say like Logic. But I don't care about Logic. I don't
Yeah.
want the Walmart version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Walmart version of Lil
You know what I
Eminem.
mean? Yeah, I don't want Walmart
Is he
version
white?
of Eminem.
No, he's half white.
I don't know.
think he's
But you
half
know what? I don't want like I don't want other people that sounds like. That's why I don't want to sound like
Anyone else?
like anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why if I'm not necessarily the best singers, but at least I don't sound like anybody
You
else.
sound like yourself.
I sound like
You're
myself.
authentic to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So how like should singers and rappers not use autotune in your opinion?
No, I think it's a artistic choice. I think it's perfect.
But if
I
you
don't
use
mind.
autotune and like what else can you use to change your voice?
A bunch of like different plugins.
Okay, well if you use a lot, doesn't
Yeah.
that change your sound and your voice?
Yeah, but then that could be like you're like that's the sound that you want. So that you artistically you want that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you want. So that's nice. If you can like modify your voice to like sound like no one else, why not do it? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You don't need to be like the best singers. If you the best like have the best voice in rap, if you can change your voice and make it sound like nobody else, then you won. You know what I mean? Look at the what's his name?
Well,
Fuck, I don't remember.
if you can change your voice, let's say you find out a certain style for your voice with autotune and whatever else other enhancements, let's call it enhancements. Well, if someone uses the same enhancements because he has the same fucking laptop or whatever,
yeah.
then he'll sound the same, no?
Well,
So is it a way? Is it then a?
no,
I
because
think of-
you need to find all like the different like because for example when I almost put nothing on my voice usually I, like because I feel like my voice alone is different because I'm not necessarily the best singers
Yeah.
but and my voice alone like is different so I don't want to sound like anybody else so I won't put a lot.
Yeah.
So but some like for example some rappers like the guy who sings breathe.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I'm Yeet.
Yeet. Yo,
yeah.
bro, like I find incredible what he puts on his voice.
Really?
Yeah, like it just sounds fucking different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like I was like, he puts like so many things, and like I couldn't copy his voice. First of all, I need to have like all his softwares, like all his plugins, and then like to find what he did and stuff. It's like it would take me hours to sound kind of similar like that.
Okay, I didn't even write this question, but now thinking about it, do you think AI will have a huge impact in music in the coming future? AI is becoming big, bro, huge.
Of course, but I don't know.
Because let's say, imagine someone can't sing for shit.
Yeah.
Instead of in the good old days, they would find someone who can sing, and I'm your ghostwriter, right?
Yeah.
But now if there's AI and I can have fucking Elvis Presley-esque voice, why would I find someone else? Like that can just be like my AI guy.
like put your voice and Elvis together. You mean? Like,
No. What I mean is you do all the music, but like you create an avatar. I'm talking about like in 100 years, 200 years, you create like your avatar, and he has this voice, and you decide what kind of voice you want him to have, right?
I guess you could.
Because I was talking with Jay Drouin, shout out Jay Drouin, about AI a lot, and we talked about it a lot, and he said, you know what, in the future there's going to be AI influencers,
Yeah.
and I was against it, because in my mind I'm like, if I'm to follow an influencer, it's because he does something that in my mind I'm like, wow, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
But if I know it's an AI avatar, that avatar didn't do anything remarkable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's not that human touch, I feel.
See, that's what I was going for. Like, I feel like I don't like in music. I don't think they'll, unless there's a human behind making the music, and then there's like your avatar, whatever, singing it. I don't think but there's still the human touch. You know what I mean? I think as long as they're the human, like I think the humans like will be so important still.
Always.
I don't think like.
Never.
Nah.
I talk about AI a lot because it interests me a lot. But in my mind, I'm like 100% confident that humans will always be on top, always. And that AI will maybe replace jobs, but I think they're going to replace brain dead jobs.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking a cashier, whatever, you know? But for when it comes to creative jobs, artistic jobs, fucking being the prime minister, creating laws, whatever, I think it's always going to be humans on top.
Yeah.
But
But even
I
like
fucking hope so,
everything
man.
that's art, I don't think like
Robots can never.
I don't see it.
Artificial intelligence,
because
huh?
there's like there's
The emotion, the
yeah.
soul behind it. You need to have a soul.
Yeah, exactly.
AI doesn't have soul, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so Dorado, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years as an artist?
So, I personally, because I think it always like you see like people usually say you need to work 10 years on your craft. And then like
10,000 hours.
Yeah, 10,000 hours,
Yeah.
10 years, and then you become popular. So I think in like 5, that's what I always tell like everyone, like my band and stuff. I'm like I think in 5 years that's my breakthrough.
Yeah?
So yeah,
28, 29.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's like my breakthrough. Yeah, when I'm 28, I think that's I'm going international. You know,
Do you think that
like very,
that's-
but like like Maluma level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that's a gut feeling you have, or is
Yeah,
it
that's
gut
a gut
feeling?
feeling,
Yeah?
yeah.
You always gotta trust your gut feeling.
Yeah, so that's what I think. So that's why I'm like always like fuck, and like I'm like shit, man. Like I'm impatient because I want it to be now. You know what I mean? I want my next song to fucking be like popular, and not just like a couple streams in fucking Nigeria.
Yeah,
but,
of
like,
course.
but like
It's the hustle, bro.
Actually, shout out Nigeria. They're actually the one listening to my songs.
Yeah, shout out Nigeria, bro. They're listening to my song,
Yeah.
shit, bro.
No, so like I'm like so. Like one day, like I think like in like 5 years, that's when like
International, baby.
international, yeah.
Yeah.
But very like a big level, you know.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so now let's talk, because you're not only an artist and you didn't only finish masters in drumming or whatever you call
Yeah,
it. You're also a businessman.
yeah,
So let's talk about your business a little bit.
yeah.
When and why did you start your business? And what is it?
So basically, it started as like a music school, and now it's growing and growing. So when I started my music school, is basically I was supposed to start it with friends, and with 2 other friends. It was supposed to be our business together, and basically they dropped. They were like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it." And I just finished my master's degree, and then I get a call. The Conservatory of Val d'Or wants me to be like the teacher there. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. And then I apply, and they're like, I was like, people were like, oh, yo, 100%, you're getting the job. You're getting the job. You're getting the job. So I was like, okay, I'm getting the job for sure, 100%. And then and I told them like what I wanted to do like at at the conservatory of Val d'Or in my interview, and they were like, "That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly the program that we want in Val d'Or." I was like, "Yeah, I can do that in Val d'Or," and then I don't get the job.
Oh, you
And
didn't
then-
get it?
No, the first year, no. So that's the thing. I
Oh.
didn't get the job the first year. So then I'm like, fuck. And like all my like what I was thinking is now fucking gone, and I don't have a plan. So I was like, you know what? Starting my own business here,
Yeah.
my own music school in Gatineau.
Mhm.
So I started in Gatineau, and it's going like we're on like Earth. I started in 2022.
Mhm.
And now it's going like super well, and I have like a bunch. I have like right now maybe like 70 students, so
Mhm.
that's
Okay,
a
that's
lot.
nice.
And like I just like got a new deal with another school this morning, so like it's perfect. So
But it's not only music, right?
so now that's what we're like starting. It's not gonna be only music. That's why we changed. Like I changed the name and stuff, and I'm like touching a bit more. Like so, I'm gonna do like dance. I'm gonna do music production because that's another thing that I love, and I'm gonna do like football. So like some
Soccer. Yeah, hit me
Exactly.
up for that one, bro. Come
yeah,
on now.
exactly. So like, and so yeah, so like basically, I always love to like work with like
Kids and
yeah,
stuff.
with
You're good
and
with kids.
stuff.
You're good with kids.
I'm good with kids, and for me like a day like working at the school is
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I mean?
It's
I'm
like
having fun. It's like having fun a whole day. I'm not even working. You know what I mean? So I started my music school because I love to teach like my music to kids and stuff like that. And yeah, basically I started in 2022, and now it's going very well. And you know what was funny is that in 2023, like last year, I was the professor at the conservatory of Val d'Or, because they called me back, because
Yeah.
then the teacher that took the job, that had the job, that got the job, like she couldn't like work anymore, because she's like she's an international like percussionist, is super talented. She's
Really?
yeah she's better than me. She's
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's there's not a lot like of people that like see like they're like very much like they're like better than me, like
But for her, you'll
she's
admit it?
fucking amazing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so basically she was like working too much, so they called me. They were like, "Hey, Dorado, we need you." So I was like, "Okay, I'm coming." And then because I was like young, 23,
Yeah.
23 years old, and like you're at you're working in, I'm teaching at an institution, the university level institution.
Yeah. And they're
So I was
basically almost your age.
Well, some yes, but like some other no. And I was like, "Yo, that's amazing."
Yeah, of course.
And
But
so
now
I
for your
did.
business, do you see it more as now a way of paying bills? Or do you also want to grow it and becoming also a huge businessman?
So I want to do both. So
Mhm.
so I of course right now of course pays bills, because but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
have
pay
a
the
lot.
bills.
I don't have a lot of bills to pay. You know what I mean? I don't own a house. I don't like.
Yeah.
I want to start maybe like I want to have a studio soon. I'm working on that. But like, yeah, I want to like become to be big. I want it to be big. You know what I mean?
Anything, you gotta do everything that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Because Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro, he did everything.
Yeah.
He went into fucking bodybuilding, became the best.
Yeah.
He went into acting, became an actor. Went into politics, became twice governor of California.
Yeah.
And if he was born in America, he would have went for presidency. But he's not
Yeah.
born, and you need to be
Yeah.
born on American soil. So I think you just gotta follow your passion, bro. Whatever
yeah,
it is.
Yeah. And I love business. I always have business idea, and like I always tell like people, sometimes just I get a business idea and I tell like my brother, and he's like, "Yo, Simon, you need to fucking stop, man." And he's
Never,
like,
bro.
No,
You
he's
gotta
like,
try everything.
Yeah, I know. But he's like, "Yo, just focus on one thing, make sure it's big, and then do your second,
Yeah.
like, your new venture, whatever." So yeah, right now like my business is like music and sports, and to teach like students, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say are the pros and cons of being a businessman and owning a business and being an entrepreneur? I mean, you're self-employed, right?
Yeah.
So what would be the
So-
pros and cons?
The pros and cons is that sometimes I don't have a job. You know what I mean? So like, for example, last summer was fucking hard because I like didn't go as I planned. So for example, and so like I didn't get enough, literally the money that I was expecting. Let's say that.
Mhm.
So but when everything works well, like if everything goes my way, then it's perfect. And
Of
like
course,
the
life is
business-
beautiful.
Life is beautiful. The business is fucking
Yeah,
growing, and
of
I'm
course.
but like sometimes there's hole in the
Yeah, of
You
course.
know.
Sometimes
year.
I mean, running a business is cool. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
You're your
yeah,
own
exactly.
boss. You wake up when you want, whatever.
That's great,
But at the
though.
same time, being, let's say, a 9 to 5 worker, you have so much less stress and so much less preoccupations with, let's say the business isn't running well. You don't give a fuck, you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Let's say where I work right now, if the business isn't running the best, well, I'm a bartender, so we get tips, so that's a bit different. But let's say I had an hourly wage.
Yeah.
If the business isn't running well, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting paid my hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I prefer being an entrepreneur, working for myself. Of course, if in
Yeah.
a perfect world, everything goes well, of course, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
But there's also pros to being employed to someone, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not all cons being employed to someone.
See, you don't get the stress of necessarily of like, okay, I'm gonna lose my job or whatever, you know. Well, actually, you could, but like, you don't get stressed. But see, since I'm an anxious person, me not working enough is stressful. So like, if like my brain is not like, if my brain's not like working fucking all the time, I get like so anxious and shit. So like,
Yeah.
for example, like I went on the trip and you know what, like for 2 months in Europe, and like the last month I was like maybe like last 2 weeks I was like that, and I was like, man, I need to go back to Canada and I need to fucking work, bro, because I had ideas, because you know when you go like in,
Yeah, of course.
in different countries, you see like how you
Inspiration.
get inspiration,
course.
and I was like, man, I need to fucking work, man, I need to work, and then I need to like, so that's what I love about like being self-employed.
It's crazy how going, like traveling, something that can be seen as a vacation and not productive, can actually be fucking productive for you.
Yeah,
With
it
the
is,
guy
it
who
is.
invented Nike, do you know how he got the idea?
No.
While backpacking in the United States of America.
Yeah.
He was simply backpacking. Like, he was like, I think he was young, he just finished university. He's like, bro, I'm just gonna backpack America for like a fucking hipster. And he got the idea to fucking invent Nike, and now Nike is like $1 billion company. The guy's probably a billionaire. I'm not sure what his name is, but I mean, he's probably a billionaire. Like, it's crazy how traveling, like I said, it can be seen as a vacation, but actually, bro, it opens your mind so much and opens your horizons and gives you such a bigger like perspective on life and in business, whatever. Especially for artists, I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like when you wrote your Samira song, right? You saw a
Yeah.
beautiful girl in Egypt.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta explain it to the people who don't know what happened on that
Okay,
concert.
so like, because basically sometimes before the show, like I explain like how I wrote the song, and yeah, that's it. You know, if you know Samira, you know the song, and you can see like just the cover, you can see the inspiration. So you know what I mean? So yeah.
Do you consider yourself more of an artist or a businessman?
Yeah, I think I'm both. Honestly,
Equally, you would say?
I'm more of an artist, of course.
Yeah, I think
business
yeah.
is more like it's just I have like a businessman, like I guess
Mind.
yeah, I have a business on mine, but like, you know what I mean, like I feel like artists, since I'm young, I've always been an artist. You know, like I said, I was 2 years old and I was
Yeah,
singing,
that's great.
and
Yeah,
I was
that's-
playing the drums.
yeah.
At 2 years old, I was not trying to trade my Smarties against like a
Yeah,
like a full
for-
pack of like a huge
Or
like,
racketeering
yeah,
people, like
yeah,
fucking these, yeah.
Exactly. So I wasn't necessarily doing that when I was
Yeah.
young, but I will say though, when I was like maybe like 5 years old, you know, when you're in elementary school, I was trying always to get like the best deal, like for Pokemon cards and shit.
Really?
Like that.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
see,
So
that's the businessman in you.
so see, that's how I always tell people. My first love was money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, first love was money, yeah.
Yo, bro, like it's just like, yeah, first love was money, and like since a young age, I literally always loved money.
Mhm.
Like I remember I was in first grade and I already had like $1,000 in my bank account.
First grade in what, high school or?
Not first grade. Wait, when did I do
First
my...
grade high school or fucking elementary school?
No, elementary school. What?
You had $1,000
No, excuse me. When I was 10 years old, I had $1,000 in my bank account.
How?
Because I just like fucking...
Selling Smarties on the road, bro?
Exactly.
What the
No,
fuck is
not
happening?
selling Smarties, but like, you know, like for example, your birthday and stuff like that.
Oh,
I
you
used to
just
never,
keep the
I
money.
just kept the money. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. My dad will always take my fucking money when I was young. Bro, Zach Attack, you owe me a lot of fucking money. Every single time I would go to New York to see my family who are from Serbia, they'll give me money, right? Oh, how you doing? I was 8 years old. Here's $100. My dad, yeah, I'll keep that for you. Where is it now? Where is it? Now I'm 24. I want my fucking money. When I would go see my uncle in Ottawa, my birthday, right? He'll give me, oh, here's $100. My dad, yeah, I'll keep that for you.
But you know what? That's
Yeah, I'm coming to collect, Zach. I'm coming to collect my fucking money, bro.
that's like the immigrant, first generation
Yeah, it's
immigrant
immigrant.
mentality.
Yeah, that's
Because that's
fuck.
what my father used to tell me about
When he was younger?
about his dad
Yeah.
that used to do that. Because me, like my Portuguese side, my grandfather came here.
Yeah.
So my dad used to tell me like, yo, like I used to work like 40 hours. No, not 40, but let's say like 30 hours like
week?
a week when he was like fucking young.
And his dad would take everything.
He would take everything and he would give him $20 at the end. at the end of the week for the week.
That's worse
Here's
than
your
slavery, bro. That's fucking
your
worse.
$20 for the week.
Bro, that's worse than slavery. Bro, Zach, I'm saying it again because you traumatized me. Bro, you owe me so much money. Zach Attack, my father, I love you. But you owe me so much money. All my birthday money, where is it? I never touched it, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm gonna keep track. I'm gonna fucking start adding up shit. I'll get back to you. Don't worry. Just e-transfer, don't worry. So, okay, Dorado, that was it for business side. And now, can we play and react to the videos, Matt? So let's get right to it. Can I just go and take a pee break, bro? I gotta pee, man. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, bro. Okay, guys, we're back. Had to take a fucking pee break. Okay, so guys, make sure to go follow Dorado on YouTube. We're gonna watch some of his clips right now of him singing. Just fucking. Oh, is that your song right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Así gana el Madrid. Hala Madrid, my brother.
Exactly.
Go ahead, you can play. Yeah. Yes, sir. Dorado, baby.
Así gana Madrid, decimoquinta. Así gana Madrid, los reyes de Roma. Así gana Madrid, así gana Madrid. Toni Kroos en el medio controlando el juego. Así gana Madrid. Valverde va y viene, ataca y defiende. Si hay un problema aparece Camivanga. Con su cabezazo Dani abrió el partido. Gracias a Lunin por todas las paradas que hace. Gracias a Courtois por la calidad que ha mostrado. Gracias a Bellingham por todos los goles que ha metido. Y gracias a Vinicius por el gol del triunfo. Así gana Madrid, decimoquinta. Así gana Madrid, los reyes de Roma. Así gana Madrid, así gana Madrid. Nacho, nuestro capitán querido. Rodrigo hábil y veloz. Rudiger, batallador sin igual. Mendy, sólido defensor. Gracias, Modric, José, Lucho, Emini. Díaz, Vázquez, Arda Güler, Militao. Arizabalaga, Alaba, Ceballos, García. Y gracias, Don Carlos. Así gana Madrid, decimoquinta. Así gana Madrid, los reyes de Roma. Así gana Madrid, así gana Madrid. Yeah, Dorado, baby.
So this song, did you record it right after the Champions League they won?
So yeah, so basically the story about that song is, so like as everybody know, Real Madrid were the best team in the world, best team in history.
Visca Barça,
And
my friend.
basically like fucking Real Madrid, like they win the Champions League, and I'm like fucking happy. Everybody was at my house and shit. And then I'm like, holy shit, I don't have a song. And I didn't even think, but I knew Real was winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't think, like, for some reason. So that's where I say, like, the business part. Sometimes I'm not good with music, but like I don't even have a song. So then I fucking call. So I was like, yo, I don't have a lot of time. So basically that song was made in like 3 days. Everything, like the song, the video, and everything was made in 3 days.
Yeah.
So like I text like Telex. I'm like, I need a song now. I need a song. Like, we need to work on something because they just won and I don't have nothing to post. So then like he sends me a beat. I like it. He sends me that beat and I'm like, fuck, yeah, perfect. Then I write like the whole song, and I knew like I wanted it to be like Así gana el Madrid,
Yeah.
because like it's
It's your team.
Yeah, it's my team, you know, and that's what like everybody sings, you know.
Mhm.
So like I just wrote like all the lyrics in one day, and then the next day I record everything. I send it to like Telex. He masters it, and then like I'm like, okay, let's go to like fucking a soccer field, and then we went there, shot the video, asked his brother to edit the video, and I was like, hey, you don't have a lot of time. We need to release that, and then I put it like on Spotify and everything, and like the next Friday after that, I posted the song.
See, now that's a smart business move.
Yeah,
Because as a sociology student, there's an aspect in music that sociology plays, a role in music. When I watched a WWE documentary on Netflix, Vince McMahon, who was the founder, not the founder, his dad was the founder, but he was like the main guy in WWE until January because he resigned because of sexual assault allegations or whatever. And he said that in WWE, whenever they were looking for a new star or like a new entertainment style or a new storyline, they would see what's going on in contemporary life, what's going on in America or in foreign affairs in Iraq, wherever, and then they would take that and put it into the entertainment aspect. When Allez les bleus ramenez la coupe à la maison, that helped them. That song, it's a good song, right?
Yeah.
But if that song was released and they wouldn't have won the World Cup and it would have been at the same time, like maybe the song would still be good, like it would sound good,
no,
but
it wouldn't. It wouldn't be as good.
You know, no, of course it wouldn't. That's for sure. But they wouldn't get the same fame and the same attraction it would because they won.
Yeah.
So I think there's a sociological aspect in music.
So like, see this song exactly. When I said like Nigerian stuff, that song is like the song that like the most, like when I look at my numbers, like the most countries, and like all over the world, they've listened to that song, and like that's why like Nigeria a fucking lot, you know, Brazil, and like Spain and stuff like that, and like I can't see that, and you know I was like,
of course,
then that's exactly what I need to do, and now fuck, we just lost 4-0.
To Barca, they lost to us, Barca.
But you know what? Chill out. Why are you doing Krish celebration?
Calma.
Yeah, exactly. But like, yeah, I think you need to seize the opportunity, and that's what I did for that song, and that's why maybe like I just took one day. That's what's amazing. Also, like sometimes you can procrastinate because you want it to be so perfect, but sometimes it takes one day just to make that song and it sounds good. And
sometimes songs take you less time and sometimes more time.
Yeah, so basically, like, song that takes me a long time, I just, like, throw it in the garbage. Because it doesn't, like, when it comes naturally, then it's a banger. You know, if it doesn't come naturally, I just toss it away. Because
No diri.
Yeah, you have that feeling, that inner, like, that gut feeling, exactly. And I know, okay, I just wrote that, that's exactly how it's supposed to sound, and, like, that's perfect.
When you look at yourself, like, on, from a music video or a live performance, like, do you like looking at yourself?
Of course.
Really?
Like
I don't like watching my podcast. Not I don't like it, but I don't watch my podcast. And when I watch my clips, I'm like, when I watch my podcast to make clips, maybe because I'm more judgmental of myself than someone else would be. So I don't really like too much watching my shit. Yeah. Like my clips, let's say when a clip blows up, I don't go and see it again. Like I just let it's okay, it blew up, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I heard many actors say, I don't like watching my own movies. Like Johnny Depp, he talk a lot about, I don't like watching my movies, or probably many other actors. So I was just wondering, like, when you look at yourself, do you like have a critical eye on yourself, or?
I'm a fucking narcissist. No, no, but yeah, I have like I'm very critical of myself, of course. But like I not in a bad way, because I feel like it's all about the process.
Of course,
right?
Of course.
So like I'm like, okay, I'm looking. Okay, what could I do best? So that's why I like to look at my shows.
Same.
And I'm like, hey, what could I do best? What's the next step to make sure the next show is 1% better? You know what I mean? Or my next song is 1% better, because I'm always trying to get that 1% more.
Of course. 1% and also more. Of course, you always want to day by day, step by step. And by watching my videos for making clips, I look at myself talk, and then I was like, oh, I should have said maybe this. That, like, you learn by rewatching yourself.
Even it's as stupid as like, yo, I need to learn how to fucking walk.
Yeah,
like,
of
it
course.
can be stupid like that, you know? Like, shit, bro, I need to like walk better, you know what I mean? And you may be like, yo, what the fuck is Dorado saying? You know what I mean? But no, I need to fucking walk better. You know?
I know.
And sometimes you need that. Yeah.
Okay, so could you play the next Next Dorado video. Dorado baby. What's the next one? Live performance? Oh, okay, I like this. Conmigo, huh?
Yeah.
Well, where was this one?
It was this summer. I did like a huge show this summer, and all the show was just like all the production was like my team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like my team, we did like an incredible job. It was here in Gatineau, and we had like a couple artists. We had Faye. We had Faye like there. Gloria was supposed to be there. She didn't end up to come. She was sick. We had like Mac Musa. We had other artists from the like there.
Oh, that's nice.
Here.
That's nice.
And yeah, it was very nice.
This swag, when you put your hair like that, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like braids.
Conmigo, quieres estar conmigo, juntos en la disco, quieres ser más que amigos, yeah. Conmigo, quieres estar conmigo, tus labios son mi vicio, nos besamos una y otra vez. Let's go, let's go. Conmigo, quieres estar conmigo, juntos en la disco, quieres ser más que amigos, yeah.
Look at the shape, man. God damn.
That's what happens when you work out with me, bro.
Exactly, exactly. When you do that intermittent fasting.
Shout out.
El amor que me tienes, bebé, no es posible, porque en esta relación no podemos ser tres. Tu cuerpito bien borracho me quita el estrés, me quita el estrés. En tu mirada.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, you need more tattoos, bro.
I know. I'm
need
actually
tattoos,
working
bro.
on that.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta be tatted up, bro. You have to, bro.
Lo que quiero, porfa, no me das.
Well, you know what? Recently, I saw your podcast with the tattoo artist, and then I'm gonna try to reach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shout out Rick.
Yeah.
From Rictus.
Mi piel contra tu piel, ¿qué es lo que quieres hacer esta noche? Oh, conmigo, quieres estar.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Like, you want to like interact with a crowd, but as you see, shout out to Alex. Like, he doesn't really care about that. He just wants to be in his
Sitting
corner.
back, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I love. And usually, like on that like that night, you know, I go in the crowd also.
Yeah,
I start
okay.
dancing with people.
So yeah, you have that entertainment aspect in
Yeah.
you that, let's say, someone else wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Cuando estamos solitos, mi mano en tu cuerpo. Cuando te hago gritar, siento tu humedad. La última noche, oh. Lo que quiero, porfa, no me das. Cuando salimos, siempre tú me tocas. Dime, bebé, ¿por qué quieres más? Mi novia es tu mejor amiga. Bebé, mi piel contra tu piel. Y es lo
And like
que
Conmigo
quieres
right now is
hacer
like,
esta
it's a
Yeah.
classic. Like,
Yeah,
during,
Conmigo,
like-
is that your biggest
yeah,
song?
It's my like number wise, yeah.
Is it your favorite song?
It's not necessarily my favorite song. You know what's funny about this song? I almost didn't release it.
Why?
I don't know.
Second thoughts?
No, I just write so many songs. I just forget of some.
Oh. You know what's my favorite song, right? You didn't release it yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not out yet.
Yo, that's my favorite song, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, like from all your songs that I heard, when I heard that one, I was like, yo, this is by far my favorite one from you. By
Nah,
far,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, it's not out yet.
Like
But-
that song, I told you, like, bro, in the beginning, I was like, yo, who's, like, I thought like J Balvin is singing this or someone, like, I'm
Yeah.
like, who's the artist? I'm like, oh, that's my song. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But that song is sick,
No,
bro.
yeah.
Gotta release that shit, bro.
No, it's soon. Like in December, January.
Yeah,
Maybe for New Year's.
I mean, that would be good. Yo. That song, bro. Yeah, I swear that song's gonna be nice, bro.
New Year, New Dorado. Shout out Quest for the visuals and like for the and the Vincent for the edit. Like, fucking amazing job.
Yeah. How many other videos are there? 2 more? Yeah, you can play the next one.
So as you know, like I love to like fool around, you know what I mean? And just
Mhm.
like be funny. So that's I love to do like covers, and that's maybe like something that I'm gonna start doing more, but like with Rack. And so that's a cover just of Espresso.
Like the song of Espresso?
Yeah, like Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah, Sabrina, yeah.
It's just that's a good version, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the better version.
Yeah, it's a better version, exactly.
I'm working late, cause I'm a senior. Oh, you look so cute.
Okay, I know this song.
Yeah.
It's a popular song, right?
Yeah, it
I
is.
know the song. Yeah.
Yeah, seizing the opportunity. That's
Yeah,
what I
of
did.
course,
You know what I mean? I'd made a better version. You know.
Walked in and drinking truth for you. Stop sitting up the food for you. I know a mountain's over for you. Time on a coffee brew for you. One touch and I'm brand new for you.
Yo, Sabrina Carpenter is hot, huh?
You sing about me.
That's okay. Yeah, she's very good looking lady. Yeah.
I didn't like really.
She's
like-
not my type though. You know
No?
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Look at
Yeah, I know,
you,
I know, I know,
you already know.
I know. Don't
The
worry.
eyes.
Yeah.
We won't go too deep
Yeah.
into that, but yeah.
Because I didn't see many pictures of her, but I think I saw like 2-3 pictures. And I'm like, she's very beautiful, right?
No, she's very beautiful. She's a
Like
good
she's
looking,
conventionally a good-looking
yeah,
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's a good looking girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, of course. But
Sabrina hooked me up for the remix. Yo, Sabrina, just hook me up, bro.
yeah, exactly, yo, bro. If she wants to do like a
podcast,
a podcast or like a
Oh.
reggaeton song, you know what I mean? I saw she liked the fucking Rao a lot. Maybe she could like do
Yeah,
like
of
a
course.
song with Dorado, you know?
Is this the? Oh yeah, this is the Kanye West, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Cover.
that's the Kanye West cover. That I basically did like an orchestration with Telex. We did that when we were at conservatory. Wasn't like yeah.
Got a Yeezy shirt on.
Exactly.
Yeezy shoes.
Yeah, I was all dripped out.
Just work a little bit more on your calves, bro, and then
Trying to get those Jack Grealish caps, but you know what?
shout out Jack Grealish. Was this for school or just for fun?
It was just like at the end of the year at the conservatory, basically you have like the show that's like for like the students. So like whatever, like if you want to like write like your own your own songs or whatever, you can go and like you just play in front of everyone. And that's what I like like usually it's like super like, you know, like the people are doing like
Yeah.
like let's say like classical stuff. And then I kind of like fuck it, I'm doing Kanye West.
Yeah.
Yeah. But actually, me and Telex right now, we're actually working on like next summer. Maybe you'll see some Dorado Sunday services.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're working on that right now because we already have like a couple
course.
songs orchestrated, and yeah, we're working on that right now. You don't necessarily need to put it like at all. Yeah.
No, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see him. I just
Yeah.
wanted to give the audience a taste of what he looks like when he's live. So,
yo.
Dorado, now we're gonna do some Q&A.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
So
bro.
it's fast, bro. It's I
so
say
like
question.
it's like one.
Well, I mean, it's not one. I mean,
Okay.
it's not a fucking dissertation, but
no, but I mean like it's like a first thing that comes to my mind, or just like
no. This is just Q&A.
Okay,
So
okay,
you just answer the
perfect.
question.
Yeah,
Simple
okay.
question. Favorite artist?
fuck. Feel like there's so many. Okay, per genre or just because I don't.
In
think
general.
Fuck it. So.
You gotta name one.
That's so hard. Okay, fuck. I don't know. It's so hard as a question. Cause okay, I'll just say it like that. Okay,
Favorite reggaeton artist?
favorite reggaeton artist. That's better. Okay, so I think like Maluma, man.
Maluma?
Yeah, I think he has a persona. As that's like
For
all what
for
he
everything,
does,
music and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite non-reggaeton artist?
Non-reggaeton. So if I go like just purely by pop, like Kanye West, like
Yeah?
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a favorite one, yeah.
But then there's also like the rock part of me.
oh yeah, you
and
love
I
rock and
love
roll.
I love U2 and
U2,
and
huh?
Rush. Like
Rush? I don't
yeah.
know Rush. I never heard of
Yeah,
Rush.
they have the best drummer
Yeah?
of all time. Neil, rest in peace, Neil Peart.
I
So
never, yeah.
it's like Rush.
Yeah, Rush
Yeah.
is weird. Okay, GOAT artist. Not your favorite, but who's a GOAT artist?
Yo, Michael Jackson, I think.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Michael Jackson, yeah. Huh?
Yo, like it's fucking crazy. Like I just as like at his shows, you know, no one has a crowd like Michael Jackson had.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe like the Beatles, but even
Yeah.
there, like Michael Jackson was at another level.
You think he
yo.
was more than the Beatles?
Yeah, I think Mike was more. Than
Was
the
he more
Beatles.
than the Beatles and Elvis Presley? Because I feel like Elvis Presley was the top.
Nah, he's not. Michael Jackson is the top.
No, but he's the king of pop, and Elvis
but
is the
he's
king of rock.
Exactly, it's different. It's
Okay.
different genres.
Yeah,
but at
yeah.
the end of the day,
You would choose Michael over.
Mike was fucking crazy.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Favorite genre of music?
Favorite genre? So like just to listen, honestly, I love reggaeton. That's why I'm doing reggaeton because
Yeah.
it's like the genres that I listen the most. Yeah.
GOAT reggaeton artist.
That we already said.
Not your favorite. The
okay,
GOAT
the
reggaeton
GOAT?
artist.
Oh fuck. Okay, it's gotta be Daddy Yankee, but I
I
think
knew
like not J Balvin, but Bad Bunny is like depending how like he has potential of becoming it.
Okay, so right now it's Daddy
I think
Yankee.
It's because Daddy Yankee did so much, but I like Bad Bunny has the potential. Will he make it?
Who
I
knows?
don't know. Who knows?
Yeah,
Exactly.
of course.
Exactly.
Favorite reggaeton song?
Oh, whew. I don't know. There's so many.
You can name like 2, 3.
Okay. I don't. Fuck, man. Now you're putting me on this.
Like right now, like what are the 2, 3 songs in reggaeton right now? You're like, holy fuck, I'm always listening to them.
Okay, so I love some. So there's gotta be like some Maluma songs.
Yeah, sure. Name one.
So like for example, right now, which song am I listening the most? So maybe like Cielo un Diablo, maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good song. I love it.
And like Bad Bunny, there's so many. Like he's just like he keeps doing like
Yeah,
fucking
Bad Bunny is good.
amazing
Bad Bunny
records.
is good.
and
Bro.
Fercho and also Blessed. So like
Blessed,
there's
yeah?
just a bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dream vacation spot.
Dream vacation spot. I love Italy, man.
Same, bro.
I love Italy.
Same, bro. Italy is for me is the most beautiful
bro.
country in the world
Yeah,
for me, bro.
the fucking the water is
Crazy,
just
bro.
fucking amazing in Italy.
Everything,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with you on this
Yeah, yeah.
one. Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush. Ooh. Oh, I think you know, man. But shit,
Let me try and guess. We will see. Because I know like 3, 4 of your.
you know which one is the celebrity
Ariana Grande?
Of course,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Ariana Grande, if you hear this, shout out Dorado.
Yo, you want to do like a fucking reggaeton song, bro? I'm there. trust
Whatever.
me. Whatever.
Okay, so this is a good follow-up question. Favorite sex position?
Whoa, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna leave some. Just think about it. You'll the more you learn about me, maybe you'll see and you'll know about it.
Me, it's doggy style.
Yeah.
Your biggest idol
My biggest idol.
in everything.
Fuck. I think
Don't say who I think you're gonna say.
no, but because I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it art. So just art and like music and stuff like that. So music wise, so I think Neil Peart.
Okay.
Yeah.
In general,
In general.
don't say it. Please don't fucking say it. You'll ruin a friendship. Yo, fuck.
It's gotta be Krish, man.
Favorite meal?
Favorite meal? I guess burgers. I always go
Burgers?
for burgers, yeah.
Top 5 artists right now in the world.
Top 5 artists right now in the world. The Weeknd's number 1, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, The Weeknd is like it's Michael Jackson, not
Okay.
as good.
Is he the closest thing we have to Michael Jackson right
Yeah,
now?
I think he's the closest. Like
Closer than Chris Brown?
I think because music wise, I think he's way closer than Chris Brown. I think 'cause
Really?
music, yo, bro, if you listen to like some Michael Jackson and you listen to The Weeknd, like how like The Weeknd sings and like his rhythm and stuff, bro, it's so much.
And
like
he's
Michael.
Canadian, bro. Shout out.
It's so much. It's so much. Yeah.
We have a lot of Canadian,
No,
bro.
you have a lot
Justin
of
Bieber, The Weeknd,
Yeah.
Drake, bro. It's crazy, man. When you think about
No,
it.
like for real, like I think The Weeknd is closest we have like to the music that Mike Jack made, but like he's not dancing like him. So that's
Yeah.
why I don't think The Weeknd will go like as big as Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson, he was like the entertainer and he had
Everything.
everything, bro.
Yeah.
He had everything. So okay,
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. So right now, of course, there's like Kendrick Lamar. I think it's probably second.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Kendrick,
he's,
yeah.
and then third again Canadian. I think it's Drake.
Drake,
Like, and I guess we'll stay. And then there's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Wait, I fucking forgot. I forgot an artist which
Who?
I think is number 2. And actually, we'll do it again. So number 1
The Weeknd.
is The Weeknd. Number 2, it's Taylor Swift. And then number 3, it's Drake. Number 4, it's Bad Bunny.
And
yeah, that's
Kendrick
it.
Lamar.
Oh wait, no, fuck, man, I fucked it. No, okay, wait. Kendrick Lamar is in front of Drake. So yeah, The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and Bad Bunny 5th.
Taylor Swift, really? I don't
Yeah,
know her
bro.
music, but I know she's huge, right?
She's the smartest like artist in the fucking industry right now.
Really? Why?
Real shit. I need that fucking Taylor Swift sauce with the marketing and shit, bro. She's the smartest.
Yeah.
She's so
Is she one of
smart.
the biggest right now?
Yeah, she's that's why I only think The Weeknd tops her.
Do you think she's bigger than Justin Bieber was?
Of course.
Whoa,
She's 10 times bigger than
Joe. Whoa.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro.
Respect my Canadian brother, bro.
She's a ghost, man. She's like the fuck.
10 times bigger than Justin Bieber was a goat also, bro. Fucking did world tours, stadium. No?
She has the Eras tour is something that no artist will ever do in his life. I think she's the only one. Yo,
She's
the
doing a
concert
tour right
is
now?
like 4 hours. Yo, she has the biggest selling tour
Of all
she
time?
of all time. She sold fucking 2 billion.
She's that famous, huh?
2 billion. And
Damn.
the only reason I say The Weeknd's first is because I feel like The Weeknd, like he's more worldwide, so like he has more numbers, but at the end of the day they're very close. It's like this.
Yeah.
Literally,
Okay, Taylor
it's
Swift
so
is
small.
that famous, huh?
Yeah, it's just a little.
Yeah.
The Weeknd's just a little bigger than Taylor Swift.
I never knew how big she actually
no,
was.
she's
huge, huh?
Yo, she's huge, man. and see, like, I guess I don't know, like how could categorize Taylor Swift. Is she doing pop? I think she has her own style. It's like country pop, yeah.
huh?
It's like country pop, but but she's like, I think the only woman that is, I guess, in pop bigger than her is Madonna, or even that they're so
Is
close.
she bigger than Celine Dion?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so maybe she's in the top 3 of like woman artists. There's probably like there's Celine Dion, Madonna, and like Taylor Swift.
Really? She's that huge,
Yeah,
huh?
she's a
Damn.
and for the marketing, she's actually like, I think
Goated.
she's the number 1 artist for the marketing.
Really?
Yeah,
For the Eras tour, she's at $4.1 billion.
4.1 billion. Okay, yes. So
Bro.
so I'm telling you,
4.1 billion American dollars?
Yo,
Oh,
she's
that's
a-
fucking
she's a
crazy.
she's a genius, and I respect her
Really,
because
huh?
she really pioneered and like her style. Everybody's
Yeah.
copying her.
Really?
See,
Taylor Swift is
Sabrina-
fucking goated.
Yeah, Sabrina
Damn,
Carpenter
right?
copies her so much.
Yo,
like,
Travis
everyone.
Kelce, my bad, bro.
Nah, yeah, for real.
Damn,
She's
bro.
like she's.
My bad, Travis Kelce.
So that's why I'm saying
Aight.
second is Taylor Swift. I almost disrespected her. My bad. man.
Damn, okay,
My
bro. I
bad to the
never would have
Swifties.
said that.
My bad. Yeah.
Top 5 greatest American rappers of all time.
Fuck.
Because I love American rap. That's my genre, my favorite
Okay.
genre.
So number 1. Now we're gonna talk. Are we talking about only rap, or are we talking about
Only rap.
rap?
Yeah.
Not about artists, like how of like everything he's doing, like the music. and
No,
everything.
rap only. Rappers
So-
rapping.
Okay, so the rapping. Okay. So number 1, I think it's Eminem.
Okay.
For me, I think it is. Number 2, I know that Kanye's not a great rapper. That's the thing.
He's a
not-
great rapper. Come on.
No, but he's like.
Maybe not top 5. Would you put him top 5?
I think okay, so maybe like he would be maybe my 5th, but
Okay.
like because we're only talking about like
Rap.
what he's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
writing, not like necessarily that the beat.
MCing.
Because if it's the beat, like you add like music to it, I think Kanye's like number 1.
The GOAT?
For me, it's number 1.
Yeah.
But then like if you don't, it's just like lyrics. So there's clearly Eminem. There's I guess I see that the thing is I don't necessarily listen to rap too much, so I guess I would go like with. I know that Jay-Z's there. I won't do like a top 5.
Yeah.
I'll just put my number 1 as Eminem. I love like Snoop Dogg. I love Dr. Dre. I love and 50 Cent, Wheezy,
Yeah.
and Drake. Let's say like I'll
Those
have
5?
that.
Yeah.
Those-
So if I wouldn't put it in order, but there would be Eminem, there would be Jay.
I think no. Wait. I think Eminem's clearly number 1. I think
Clearly, he's top 5 for sure. I mean,
he's number 1. Like lyrically,
he's
what
amazing.
like
yeah.
because okay, like if you analyze what Eminem does lyrically and like with the time, like with the rhythm he does, is very complicated. It's like
No, he's
complicated
amazing, he's
music.
amazing,
It's like a
In my top 5, I would put there would be Eminem, Jay-Z would be there. Hove. Lil Wayne would be there. I guess Tupac would be there.
Well, you know what? I take off. Maybe
B.I.G. also.
I need to put
Tupac.
Kendrick too.
Kendrick. Oh yeah, Kendrick's
Yeah.
there also. I mean, there's a lot. If you could go back in time and change one thing about your life, what would you change?
What I would change, it would probably be like, yo, like when I was like 15. Okay, how about you stop thinking so much? You could be like a soccer player and just like focus on
yeah.
music, bro. Like fuck, what?
Everyone wanted to play
yeah.
soccer first.
Yeah, bro. Like, okay, so I know you love to
Soccer.
watch soccer. Your idol is Krish, but like you need to chill out. You're not gonna be a soccer player.
You ain't Krish.
Yeah, you ain't him, bro.
You ain't
But
him.
you're him for music.
So you would start music singing earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
If only like like Nat told me earlier that
Yeah.
I was a good singer, bro.
Shout out
I was-
Natasha, man.
yeah, I would have started way
Yeah,
earlier.
way before.
Yeah.
Favorite movie of all time?
Whew. Favorite movie. Okay, gotta go with.
Let me guess. Christopher Nolan.
Okay, so there's I'll put two. Yeah.
Okay, are they both from Christopher Nolan?
No. So I'll put like one from Christopher Nolan, and then there's another one. And you need to think how because I'm a geek, so you know what I always.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
And Interstellar.
Yeah, man.
I got you. I know you will. I know you will.
exactly, Yeah.
Okay, actually, I known you for a long time. I known you almost on every aspect of life, but this one I was never sure. Are you a religious person?
Yeah, I like on my own like I'm not necessarily like putting out like because it's like I'm not like telling everyone.
What do you
should-"
believe in?
Well, I'm Catholic, so like
On
yeah.
paper.
Well, I'm still Catholic. Like
Really, in your beliefs also?
yeah, well, like but it's more like I don't think like like I don't necessarily talk a lot about religion because I think it's more like personal.
Of course, yeah.
So it's like the way I think because I don't want to like influence necessarily other people. Like
No, of course, just say how you see in religion, what you
like,
believe
'cause-
in.
Yeah, but I'm still like in like because see like I'm in position of power, right? Because now that way I'm an influencer. I will influence people, you know. But see, yeah, I was born and raised Catholic. I'm Portuguese, you know, and Chilean, so of course I'm Catholic. And yeah, basically it's more like personal. It's a personal thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't-
believe like in a higher power?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you believe in a
Like,
higher
that's
power.
why I said God, you know, before like He gives you like the
Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
the talent.
yeah.
Okay, so now it's word association. I say a name, you say the first word that comes to your mind.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't go bad.
No, don't worry about it. Maluma.
Baby.
Raul Alejandro.
Latino Chris Brown.
J Balvin.
Mi gente.
Daddy Yankee.
La cabra.
Nicky Jam.
El Fénix.
Ozuna.
Ozuna. El oso.
Bad Bunny.
Ba bunny ba 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 ba.
Anuel AA.
Brr.
Karol G.
Batty.
Becky G.
Batty too.
Now watch out for this one. This is my wife. Nati Natasha.
Uy. Criminal. Criminal.
Chris MG.
Chris MJ. Chile.
Chile. Peso Pluma.
Peso Pluma. Yes. Ranchera.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Su-
Leo Messi.
Second best player of all time. What?
That's crazy.
No, I'm
bro.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let me redo that for the sake of our friendship. Rewind. Leo Messi.
Goat. But Krish is goat too. Yeah, Krish is goat too. I don't care.
Justin Bieber.
Baby.
You already use baby.
No, I know, but baby,
Ah,
baby, baby.
Nelly Furtado.
Ooh. Promiscuous.
Speed.
So we
Justin Trudeau.
just, I don't know, PM.
Kanye West.
The goat.
Eminem.
The him too. He's the rap goat.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. I guess Hove.
Drake.
Pop star.
Kendrick Lamar.
Rapper.
Okay, so now it's this or that girl.
Yeah.
I name you 2 girls.
Okay.
You choose one, and then
Do we have pictures?
Nah, don't worry. You have mental pictures.
I have mental pictures.
Mental pictures, and you can
Yeah.
imagine whatever you want, bro.
Okay, perfect.
Zendaya or Dua Lipa?
Dula Peep.
Dua Lipa or Saweetie?
Shit. Oh, damn. Okay, Dula Peep.
Dua Lipa or Tyler? I came in heavy, bro.
Yeah, okay, Tyler.
Tyler? Tyler or Leah Halton?
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. I know you well, bro.
Oh shit. Dia Halton.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Leah Halton or Kim K?
Dia Halton.
Leah Halton or Kendall Jenner?
Dia Halton.
Leah Halton or Kylie Jenner?
Dia Halton.
Leah Halton or Meg Thee Stallion?
Dia Halton.
Leah Halton or Gal Gadot?
Dia Halton again.
Leah Halton or Prime Megan Fox?
Oof, prime Megan Fox.
Yeah?
Yeah, well,
Oh, man.
it's prime Megan Fox. Bro.
Prime Megan Fox or Anna Markovic?
Ah, shit.
Yeah, she's
I think it's still Megan
Yeah. Prime Megan Fox or Laro?
Fox.
It's
I
you.
think, yeah. No, prime Megan Fox.
Prime Megan Fox or Tate McRae?
Prime Megan Fox.
Prime Megan Fox or Breskvica?
Oh fuck. Gotta go with Brexfixa.
Breskvica. Shout out Breskvica. Breskvica or Sexy Red?
Brexfixa.
Breskvica or Ice Spice?
Still. same.
Breskvica. Breskvica or Ana de Armas?
I think Ana de Armas, yeah.
Yeah. Ana de Armas or Olivia Rodrigo?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Olivia Rodrigo or Chantal Jeffries?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo or Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande, man.
Yeah? Okay, this is the last one. Maybe you'll change your mind. It's a fucking tough one.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande or Lizzo? Yo, Matt. Yeah, it's a serious question.
Yeah.
Why are we laughing right now? We're just,
Ariana Grande.
don't laugh. Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
But it's a fair question.
Doesn't mean I don't like Lizzo.
Yeah, shout out Lizzo. Shout out Lizzo. All right. Okay, so guys, I have my host, not even my host, my guest, my long-term friend. Happy to call him my brother, one of my best friends, Dorado. Thanks for being here.
Well, wait, Andre, before ending
Yeah, go ahead.
before ending the podcast, I have something for you.
If it's a Cristiano Ronaldo shirt, I'm not putting it on.
Of course not. I wouldn't do that to
Okay.
you. But it's like some unreleased things. So
Okay,
right
yeah.
now, for those who don't know, I just released a song called Infocao. And yeah, so this is the first ever Dorado merch made. It's not exact. It wasn't like exactly like made like the way I wanted it to be. So like
Yeah.
I just ordered a new batch. But like this is for you, man. I hope
Sheesh.
other guests. I hope other guests do
Damn.
that and like brings you some gifts and stuff.
Dorado
so, like,
'1.
exactly.
Yeah,
001.
#1 fan. That's me.
So yeah, so yo,
Your shirt
go
is nice.
exactly.
Boom. Boom.
So that's
That's actually nice,
the
bro.
cover of Infocao, and yo, so go stream Infocao. Is available on all streaming platforms, and
All major
yeah,
platforms, baby.
Yeah, so
Dude, it's a nice shirt, man. Thanks, bro.
yeah, you're
Respect.
welcome.
Respect. #1 fan. You see, I'm the first one.
Exactly.
Come on, guys.
You're actually
Don't sleep on me
you're
right now.
actually
Come on,
the-
guys.
The only one that has it.
Respect. Respect.
That one day it'll be fucking valuable. You know what I
Don't
mean?
worry. I'll
And
keep it
it's-
safe
Yeah, exactly.
in my
yeah.
bedroom downstairs. No, I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Maybe you could put it like in like
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah, exactly.
in a frame and
Yeah, in a
fucking
frame.
signed.
Exactly.
Keep it up
yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, that would be nice.
perfect,
That was it for ADP number 46. I was here with Dorado. Go check him out. Check him out on all major platforms: Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Make sure go check ADP. Also on all major platforms. Peace out. See you next time.